There you go. We're live now. Now I've just got to go to here. 5 miles. Use that. So when you click on this link, just mute the YouTube one. There you go.
You sent me the link.
Yeah, okay. I sent you it now. That should be muted.
Mute the YouTube and keep it on there. Mute it. Then we got the.
Yeah, well, you don't hear a double echo.
Why is it not coming on? Come on. Oh, I hate that when things don't go right.
Nah, don't worry about it.
It's a blank white screen. Oh, what's going on? Come on. Do it again. Send me. I'll shut the link again.
Send you the link again?
I've got it.
Oh, you got it?
I'm in there now. Cool. Keep it on YouTube with the comments, yeah?
Yeah, you can keep it on the YouTube on the comments. When it all pops in, you can say hello. Hang on.
We're broadcasting live now?
Yeah, we are live now, yeah. We are live now.
We're broadcasting live now, isn't it?
We are indeed. On this Good Friday.
Oh my God!
What?
I say something.
You lost the plot. So, you been busy today then, Mark? You been busy today?
Not really. I mean, just been online, just looking at the videos at YouTube.
Cool.
That's all I've been doing.
I've just been looking at a couple of gaming things.
Yeah.
On instant gaming, I'm looking on Steam.
Yeah.
I fancy the Football Manager 21. That sounds interesting.
I've been playing more games recently as well. But some games won't download at all for some reason. I need
Yeah, you still having some issues with your gaming or certain games.
Driver, something to do with the car, the driver, or some. It's only a 2-year-old fucking computer. It's not. The games are just the same age as the computer, a couple of years old, so it should be alright.
It's normally something simple. That's what it is. It's something simple. Always is.
A physics card, whatever that is, and something about me being an administrator. You're not administrator. Apply to be administrator for the game, then you can. Once you're administrator, you can apply to play the game. What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, it's a bit weird.
Buy the game. That's it. You download it and you play it.
Well, that's what you normally do. You download it and it plays straight away for you normally.
Having to be an administrator. What? I can't remember which game it is now. I tried 3 games. I wouldn't fucking download.
Oh God.
Yeah. One was very old. One was about 14. I got the other one. I got the Airborne up and running. I wouldn't play the disc version. It used to play the disc version, and the other one kept crashing.
God.
And I've got the one on Steam now. That plays alright. I've got Airborne, Medal of Honor Airborne, but the other Medal of Honor set in Afghanistan just keeps crashing. Keeps going black screen. Every time I press a key to move forward, the man with the gun. The first person shooter.
That ain't good. That ain't good.
I'll have to get this computer. I'll get it upgraded. I'll send it in. I get an extra 2 terabytes in there as well. I'm putting get extra 2 terabytes, and I've got 3 terabytes. I'm putting that.
You could do, but I think you got enough of memory.
They should have put more in there than that. It's supposed to be gaming
gaming system. Yeah,
they should have put a lot more terabyte in there than that. Huh?
Well, you would have thought so, wouldn't you?
Hey, 500 gigabyte. That's not enough. The games are 80 gigabyte, and if you've got loads of games, they add up. Especially the newer games, because they're a lot more to download.
Yeah.
The early ones are only about 4 or 5 gigabyte. Something like that. The old games.
Which the new ones what takes up most of the memory. New games.
Yeah, 60, 50, 60, 80. Mine was one game there, that Battlefield 5.
Yeah.
In 2018, the one you bought me at Christmas, that's 80 gigabyte.
Oh.
It's a lot for a game, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But the graphics are amazing. It's a great game.
Cool.
That's about 54. That's about 54 quid to buy that. But that I think you have to get the standard and you get the deluxe or the luxury version, don't you?
Yeah.
And that's about 54 pounds for the deluxe version.
Well, I'll just go for the standards because the deluxe version you're paying a slightly bit more for.
You're getting more apps, you're getting more games,
Yeah.
more probably multiplayer, more game. I don't know what it is. How does it work out?
No, you just get more. You probably get more weapons in the standard one. You have to work out to get your weapons with.
The better multiplayer as well. Better, wider, expansive multiplayer as well. Expansive cache of arms, an arsenal of arms. Yeah.
That's it.
And probably the graphics might be better as well. I don't know.
Yeah, that all depends on your graphics card. What type of graphics card you got?
I might get an upgrade. I might upgrade the graphic cards and get 2 terabyte on top of what I got in there already.
You could do.
Just nowhere near enough. He won't download games on the external hard drives. He won't do it.
Oh, won't it?
Only one. I had issues with the other one.
That's no good.
The roots. I think they're fucking root thing, aren't they? Yeah. Especially gaming PC, and it's not even 1 terabyte on it. That's ridiculous. I think I've got one game on the external hard drive. I've had issues with it.
Yeah.
I've had issues with it.
Well, I bought a bus driving game, but a trucking one and a shooting one.
Yeah.
See how they go.
All right. Yeah. I've got quite problem with my Max's hard drive. What are you doing? I'm scanning it now. it was select what happens with the removable drive. You're scanning it with the spool guard now. I have to get the ball guard soon. That'll be running out in July.
Oh, so you got to get a new antivirus.
That's about £100, £60 or 80 quid.
That's cheap.
It's good though.
Yeah.
I thought external hard drives would solve the problem, but then that just seems to have issues downloading games onto them. Why? I don't know. I must have issues there. Something. It's not downloading the games. They're crashing when I do download them. I don't download them at all. Some kind of issue there.
What was you ring a PC repair shop?
Yeah.
And tell them your problems, what you're getting for your gaming wise.
I'm going to upgrade it anyway. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade it as well. The new card, new graphics card, and two extra terabyte on top of what's in there already. There'll be about 2.5 gigabyte in there.
I would.
Not plus 2 external hard drives as well. That's 4.5 gigabyte. It's 4.5 terabytes.
Yeah.
So terabytes 1,000.
I want somebody to chat, Mark.
Have we?
Yep.
Political Beast.
Yep.
Evening, boys. Political Beast. Welcome, Political Beast. That's also in the what do you call it? I guess as well.
Political Beast does a review on paranormal channels and tries to debunk some stuff on her channel. That's what they do.
Oh yeah.
Similar to us, we just do a chat thing, but they review paranormal.
Do you know Political Beast?
Yeah. They go live every Sunday reviewing paranormal channels to see if are they faking evidence or they can debunk it or not. Pretty good channel. Pretty fair what they say.
Political Beast. Yeah, thanks for coming on the show. Just come in the chat room. You're most welcome. Everything pretty good. Pretty good. I have to get these glasses sorted. That's what I'm doing.
I'm just keeping on my internet. Been playing up today.
I'm going to write a message now. Welcome on board. So all to do with the paranormal.
Yep.
We might do shows, but not necessarily about paranormal, just anything in general, right? Yeah.
Oh no, I do. A kid.
Where's the comment?
There you go, Political Beast. No, your YouTube channel. You could put it in. You could put your channel in the link so people could check your channel out if you want.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So you get the comments in both chat rooms, either on Steam and Specs.
StreamYard, yeah. You see on both.
Paranormal Word reviewers, how you? Yes, everything with the things with the paranormal. So, might get Rose in later on. She might pop by. One of our regulars. She collects lots of dolls, haunted dolls, possessed dolls. And she just puts static cameras up, doesn't she?
Yep.
So a Political Beast says, I think it's addressed
That's
to you.
no worries. Anytime. Like I say, pop your link in the channel so people can check out your channel, whoever comes in.
So I just read back. I thought I'd return the favour. Thanks for jumping on our live the other night. So you were on his live stream the other night. Yeah.
No, I was in the chat room watching the video. It's very interesting how they do it.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to work out half the stuff. Are they? Did you hear that? Not quite sure. I heard that all. Yeah. It's very interesting, Mark.
Oh yeah. It's good. Yeah. They were. We can chat about other things, about other topics, subjects, and another time of the shows. And not necessarily we'll do shows just primarily about the paranormal, like we are tonight. But we can do shows to talk about any topic can come up and people discuss it. Start the ball rolling and see how it goes from there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's that? Just written some Political Beast written down. Yeah, would that be How House Rose? That be? Yes, it is. Yeah. I've spoken to her for ages. Link to follow. Laughing out loud. We've also reviewed gnomes.
Yeah, it was probably
right. What, possessed and haunted gnomes? Why not? Anything else can be. Anything can be possessed or haunted, can't it? It has to be a doll or anything, or it could be anything, isn't it?
It'd be funny if someone done about a haunted toilet. That'd be interesting. A haunted toilet. That would be interesting.
To wind people up there.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
And we're about to do UFOs. Oh, right. That's interesting. That's part of the paranormal field as well. Yeah. Yep. Extraterrestrials and things like that. I mean, a UFO doesn't necessarily have to be something from another planet. It's just something it's unidentified. It could be quite explainable. It could be of some other extraterrestrial nature, but it's not. It's quite something quite mundane that hasn't been explained because they can't explain what it is. Haven't found out what it is yet. Yeah.
True.
That's what it was. It's unidentified flying objects, says it already. There's things they haven't explained. Things there's been sightings, UFOs. The little piece left a link there. It's 10 minutes past. HTTP.
Yep. That's their channel, Mike. Check it out.
Thanks for that. We'll check that out later on. Thanks for that. Thanks for posting the link. Yeah. Cheers.
Anyone else goes on that and check out that link and subscribe to that page. That'd be appreciated.
Says don't tell. Hang on. Don't tell Maverick. I got our channel name wrong.
Don't worry. I won't say nothing to Maverick.
I think I addressed to you. I don't know who Maverick is on.
Yeah, Maverick does it along. That's the co-host. Political Beast is co-host. They work together, Maverick and Political Beast.
Yeah.
He's from America. He's from America. Political Beast from the UK.
And everyone calls me PB. Okay, PB. We'll do that.
Oh, PB. Sorry.
World Paranormal, not World Paranormal. Not Paranormal World, sorry. I've got my glasses.
What's that?
World, so I'm just saying PB, but World Paranormal, not Paranormal World. So I had to look at it. I was looking at it from a distance. I looked at my glasses on. Glasses back on. I better change it over to reading the computer glasses and reading glasses.
I would.
A lot better. You can read with those to a degree, but these are a lot sharper. These ones. That's better. See that? It's a lot. I don't know if that improves the sound with my snowball mic.
Yeah, it's fine. You sounds good, mate.
Does it sound better than usual?
Yeah, it sounds okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. To be fair, I'm his co-host. I used to do my own lives, but YT doesn't like it, so YouTube doesn't like it, so I deleted everything. I already got suspended from Twitter. Don't upset White's YouTube. Don't upset YouTube, you're right. Little fragile little stone says they are indeed on YouTube. Thanks, we do. Thanks, yeah, thanks for that. He says we both sound clear. Yeah, I got my snowball mic on for a change. Yeah, I'll show you it. I don't need it. That's me little baby. That's me little snowball. That's my mic. It's a lot better. It probably makes it sound a lot better as well.
It probably does. That's all right.
That's the one. There's the baby. That's curing a bit. Yeah. My snowball mic. You got a black snowball mic, and you've got a black one. I got a white one. That's the one you get me.
That's it.
The quality is very good, actually. You said there's an improvement anyway. I think it's best to have a mic. He's improved the sound quality you're in, I believe as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, Shrimp Shack. Yeah, welcome, Shrimp Shack. Hey, Matthew. Physical PB's just respond to Shrimp Shack there. What's he known as SS to his friends? Hi, Shrimp Shack guy. Welcome, guys. One and all, to a humble little show to do with the Paranormal. Things that go bump and things that bumping the nice. But what is that software that's very controversial with the Stickman, and it's not been
the LS.
Sorry? You get anomaly detected in the writing. They get this all in movement. There's a lot of cast a lot of doubt in them, aren't there? People say that they're supposed to be not moving it around with the equipment or the app. They're going to still be stationary, isn't it?
Well, it's basically for the Xbox console, ain't it? So
yeah.
It's meant to stay still at all time.
People will be using it wrong, but there again, even if you it's static camera, you put it stationary or in a static position, you can still probably give a false reading anyway. But they reckon they could dismiss most of what's been caught because due to the people using it wrong in the first place. As a mobile, yeah. There was moving the camera around with the app or something like that, I think, yeah. Whatever they're using, yeah.
That's it. Yeah, it has been proven that. Because I think some guy done it on YouTube explain it and going into it why you shouldn't use it, this, that, and the other.
So if Shrimp Shack is second star survival, second star survival is SSS. It could be. Let me just go by the initials there. This makes it just more easy to remember, isn't it? I suppose that's a good idea, though.
Mm-hmm.
Second star survival. Yes, welcome. Lovely. Welcome to the show. And to our chat on. Yeah, it's a bit of a. So it's not a reliable app to use on investigations, I reckon. The stickman, the kind of dancing stickman, quite funny actually.
So
anomaly detected. Alert! Yeah. A little figure. It has a big figure, a little figure dancing away doing weird moves.
See, I ain't used it, so I can't say. I only seen that video on YouTube saying why you shouldn't use it because I could say if it's right or wrong. I really couldn't say. I don't use that type of equipment.
Yeah. Hi, Taha. Welcome, Second Star Survival and Shrimp Shack, and yes, welcome to the show. So very surprised. Anybody's more than welcome to pop by in the chat room and give us a say hello, or they can join in with the chat with the show.
Oh yes,
it's great. Yeah. What we got there? Hello, everybody.
What's that?
Yes, I don't think you need half the apps. They say it's a big money, right? It's a money making racket. I think all these apps and equipment. You know, digital recorder and a dictaphone and a camcorder and probably what do you call it? K2 meter. You're laughing, aren't you?
Well, yes, you can use the basics. Use the basics. You don't, like you say, you don't need half the equipment. So some people say you don't.
It's a big money making scheme, though. I think most of the time, I think people don't need get the latest equipment and this and that latest gadget. I don't know.
Just go old school.
Hey, old school, yeah.
Go old school. You can't afford.
What were they using? They weren't using digital recorders years ago. These old-fashioned kind of analog tape recorders they used, didn't they? Weren't they? In the 60s and 70s, weren't they?
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, the old-fashioned tape recorders, those little box things, you press the button down, they play a little tape, don't they? Like analog, they get a little microphone attached to it if you want to talk into.
That's it.
Not fashion. We used to have them back in the 70s, just play all our CDs, or tapes before we went stereo in the early 80s. Late 70s, early 80s.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. That is really old school.
No, like I say,
what's the temperature one? It's like everything's kind of coloured objects. It's a temperature one app they use as well. It's different coloured one. I don't know what it is. There's so many apps out there now. There's a thermal one for thermal imaging. Is that they can use? Is that one they use?
You could buy equipment for the thermal image. You don't need to buy that. You can buy equipment for that, but I could tell you how much that they are.
But are phones reliable to use? Your mobile phones? Are they a bit sort of? Are they a lot better than they were, say, 5-6 years ago? The march of technology now. You live stream with it. You live stream with your phone, though, can't you?
You can live stream with your phone.
Yeah.
Just make sure you ain't too close to your equipment with your phone because it can send off.
Is there any apps they can download concerning paranormal they can use for paranormal investigations? Is there certain apps they can download? I don't know. So, boys, tell me your opinions on new versus old paranormal guys. Do you believe in mobile apps? What do you say, Kieran?
Hey, I never said that.
PB. I've just written something there. So it's just I quote. So, boys, tell me your opinions on new versus old paranormal gadgets. Do you believe in mobile apps on mobile phones? It's addressing to both of us. Is it
apps?
Are they to rely on? I don't know.
50-50. I wouldn't rely on it solely on the apps. I wouldn't say you have to study your equipment, but though, like I say, you can manipulate it if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
I don't think you can totally rely on apps. I mean that stick app you got on the stickman with it, which states like we were discussing earlier about anomaly detected. You can't just totally rely on them. Yeah, I think you're going to be very careful of the technology, not to be a slave to it.
Yeah,
against it. I'm just saying because this could be.
You just got to try to debunk things. Don't automatically assume you're definitely getting some kind of paranormal activity. You know.
Yeah. I'm just PB's just written that I'm a fan of necrophobic, but a big dislike of paratech.
Yeah.
What's paratech? Is that
app?
Is that another app? Never heard that one before. Yes, I'm talking to both of you. Fair's fair after all, eh? I
wouldn't mind getting a proper radio, the PS11 or something like that.
Yeah.
Just having the money to get it. So if I couldn't get that, I probably would use the app, but I wouldn't say 100% reliable.
Yeah.
But then again,
fan. I've made mistakes, so don't worry about it. I'm a fan of necrophobic, but dislike of. I never heard those before. Paratech.
But then again, some ghost teams do use apps, and it does work for them. So I think it's each to your own, really.
What suits you? What you're happy with? Yeah. If you're happy with the technology, if you think it's pretty, you got reliable.
I'd say whatever works for you the best. That's what I would say.
Reliable. You got reliable results. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paratech, PB's just put Paratech is junk. Has 1,000 words, but there is no yes or no. You think they would be?
Yeah, you thought so. Would
You're
you?
contacting with the spirit. You think they're the yes and no, wouldn't you? It's like, they have it on the Ouija board, yes and no, don't they?
Well, yeah.
Well, Ouija is just yes in French and yes in German. Isn't it? So Ouija. Ouija boards? Would you use you? Have any of you used a Ouija board? We messed around in the 70s as kids. I thought it was a lot of the results we got were just to be just messing around. With a finger on a glass, and somebody picked it up and smashed it, and there's a big scream. I think, yeah.
First myself, it
was dark. You see,
a Ouija board.
But he picked the glass up. It was dark. He thought no one was seeing, but my brother was in the room. He wasn't involved with this sounds. I think we make it. It wasn't even a Ouija board. We sort of made up our own Ouija board with the big pint glass, upside down pint glass. And he saw him pick the glass up and smash it because there was enough light there. It wasn't too dark. He says, "I witnessed nothing paranormal in the back of the glass, smashed it, levitating and smashed itself." I think he claimed that it was in one of the. Picked up the glass and he left this big scream. Just faked it. Just frightening. Just the same. It was all faked. He's just messing around. Bloody idiot. Well, that's going back a bit. That's going mid-70s. That was. Do you believe in Ouija boards? Do you think there's any truth in the spirits moving the glass or whatever? The upside down glasses they seem to use, isn't it? And they go from one letter to another, and they ask a question. They get a name. Supposed to get a name, and I don't know. They ask a question. Is it yes or no question? Either goes obviously yes or no, whatever.
First myself, I wouldn't mess around with stuff like a Ouija board.
Yeah, we did. I wasn't involved. I saw it just watching it. As kids, I was a bit silly as dabbling in that kind of thing, but you can't give them night. Hang on. Well, that's such a we did a review, and I went on a rant about fake investigators at opening portals and walking away with excuse me, I'm clear my throat as I read. Won't touch it. We did a review, and I went on a rant about fake investigators opening portals and walking away, which to me is disgusting and unfair. Yeah, I think he's right there. Yeah. No, you don't talk a lot. You're fine. No, contributing fine there. You're not talking too much.
No.
That's I've never dabbled since. Never dabbled, not really, because I was watching it. I wasn't involved in it. Seeing it, they were doing it. That's about 1975. That is a long way back. 50 years ago.
Like I say, that video, what I sent you, did you watch that video, what I sent you about that tipping table?
I know, I've not seen that today. When was that? You sent me that last night?
I sent you the other week about the tipping table where...
Oh, I've not seen it. He's on me private messages.
Yeah, I sent you
that. I haven't seen that. Oh, yeah, I've got around, so I'll check that tonight. All right. I like some of these.
TV, I'll put this link in and see what you reckon of this, because you, like you say, you do reviews.
You can send me another one. Send me another one tonight again, if you can.
I'll put the link in the chat, Mark. I could send you a private
one.
Yeah. But it's in the chat, that link.
Yeah, couldn't I? Is it a couple of minutes?
No, it's about an hour and 1 hour and 30, all about this table. I thought that's interesting.
Yeah. Is it with tips over? You got the minute, the hour, the minute when it.
Well, it's a small little table, four people around it, touching with their fingers, and it was moving.
Yeah.
But like I said,
you got the link there.
When it happened, they had a TV crew there, so I couldn't. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
PB says, "Awesome. We'll have a look. Thanks." So.
No worries.
That's a link above. Yeah. Oh, great. I'll
that's a link above.
Yeah. That sounds good. So he's asking, who is it?
Some team in Yorkshire. They're on Facebook. If you click on the link, it's a Facebook link.
What's the name then? You got the name there?
What's that? Swift South Yorkshire or something like that. You click on the link, it says you to Facebook, the group page. It's on their group page.
So it'll mention it in the link when you're pressing it. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all right.
It'll pop up with a video.
Later on, yeah, I'll do that. Sounds interesting. I mean, these people, they get certain strange things on videos. They're not even paranormal investigators. They're just urban explorers investigating derelict, abandoned buildings. You know, they get things. So you'd have to even be a paranormal investigator. True. To actually pick up something that never intended to. That was because that's not really very probably not. Well, just exploring, just checking out old buildings and derelict buildings, aren't they?
Yep.
It's like the same thing with your paranormal investigators. If you go blind into something, you know what you're going to encounter. It could be asbestos, mold, squatters, aggressive squatters, or something like we live in there. You've got to be so careful. It could be a drugs den. You could come across people or a drinks den, couldn't it? So it's just said SWYPT Southwest Yorkshire Paranormal Team.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the group. I thought you might check out them and do a review, see what you think. One Sunday where you get a chance.
I'll check them out as well. Yeah. Sounds good.
It was interesting.
You know, there's so many groups that I used to check out. some names I can't remember half them. I mean, most of them got paranormal in the name anyway.
Oh yeah.
Or hunters. Then they got the town or the county they're from, or then he's got the initials by it or whatever. You know. I love urbex. I work in a 17th century fort. I'm planning on sorry, get my glasses. Get me near the screen. I'm planning on taking the camera around, and I encountered a spirit there last week.
Ooh.
Encountered.
Got more than us then.
So he's encountered a spirit last week.
Yeah.
Right, that's interesting. Was it? Did you capture anything, or was it some on the camera, or was it some kind of recording device, or did you see it with your own eyes? That'd be good. Yeah, I'd love to. That'd be awful. The other thing you can't record it an EVP or capture on camera. You can capture the sound. You've got no recording device. You come across them. That is awful. Oh
God.
You get something when you least expects it, and you're not ready. You haven't got any equipment on you. Every time you get to equipment, it's too late. It's gone. You try and ask again who's there, and you get nothing. Yeah. He works the 17th century film. That's it. It was a bit freaky. I was leaving my office. I heard a woman's sigh, and I said, "That's a big sigh," and turned around, but nobody was there. Bloody hell! Oh, that is. You get little sighs, and you hear the voices on these investigations. You go, or something like that, whisper. Or you get a whisper, somebody breathing out, or somebody's whispering. It's like you get whispers, don't you? These EVPs or AVPs, yeah.
Yeah.
Or they weren't even here at the time, you know. Or they're heard with their ears. They might even get it where they hear it with the ears. There's a case where they hear it with the ears and they don't get it on camera. Don't get it on their recording devices. Does that mean known? Or they've heard it with it and they've caught it on the devices. Haven't they? Have ever had that? You know, but they've not. Well, they didn't hear it at the time, then they play it back. Has that ever happened where they've? I've heard something has never been captured. They've never captured it on the actual any kind of recorder or any recording device. I wonder if that's ever happened.
It probably has. It wouldn't surprise me. It probably has.
Yeah. Although they've heard it with their ears.
Yeah.
There's ones where they hear it with the ears and they capture it on the machine, or they don't hear it and they at the time and they play it back later on.
That's it.
It varies, doesn't it? It varies.
That's when probably when they go home, they go back on the
That's
footage what they got.
That's where they're not heard at the time, but they've captured on the device. That's weird, that, isn't it?
Sometimes you don't hear it straight away, though.
Right, yeah. Maybe it was that low frequency, but when they play it back on the device, EVP digital recorder, they play the EVP back on the digital recorder, whatever. Catch it on the camcorder, couldn't you? Or whatever, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where I work is the military, the Wiki Force region. So, all right. Thanks for that. I'll check that out later on. Thanks, PB, for that. It's got his link there where I work. 19th century fort on a 17th century site. Thanks for that.
There we go. Now we've got more homework to catch up on.
Oh, yeah. I got lots of links. I've got a big backlog of links I suppose I looked at. I haven't yet.
I try to keep up with most of them anyway.
Hey?
I try to keep up with most of them anyway.
Yeah.
Like you say, there's so many groups out there, you can't keep your eye on all of them.
No. Oh, God. No. Used to be just loads of America. Maybe the States and the UK are concentrated, but I guess you get some others you get some in Australia. I got somebody in Australia, Karma Paranormal. They're from Victoria. They're pretty good.
I do watch some of groups from
America. Australia. Hey?
I watched some from America. I ain't seen them from Australia. I ain't followed
Karma Paranormal. Karma. They're from Victoria. Bendigo, Victoria in Australia.
Yeah.
And that's Caroline Barber. She's actually British, but she moved over there when she was God knows what. When she married an Australian, they divorced. Marty, a bloke, it was a blacksmith called Marty.
Yeah.
I've good pals with them. Marty Veenstra, which he was part of the team. Sadly, they parted ways for some reason. Shame that. It's lovely, very nice and friendly online. Yeah. I still keep in contact with Caroline, but sadly, Marty's not on. Not online anymore. But what happened to him, I don't know. I'm not going to go there. But
What's that?
What do you think about Bigfoot? I think it's a myth. It's a very elusive creature. You don't hardly see it, do you? They see these so-called sightings of it, and that was from a distance away. And the only real clear one was that one in '67, wasn't it? They call it supposedly that was a Bigfoot. But they always seem to be a distant away. I mean, it's very elusive. Something that big, you think you'd see it a lot more, wouldn't you? Clear, close up, and they've captured one by now. Yeah, as big as a bear, or even bigger, aren't they? Massive.
I've seen some documentaries.
I like Hassan Barber. I think he's Turkish. That's his own. It's a paranormal investigator. I assume he's on about.
Okay.
EB's on about, yeah. I don't know. I'm on the fence about it, really. I've seen some. Seems supposedly on YouTube videos of supposed Bigfoot sightings. Whether I don't know. I'm not fully convinced yet. I need a bit more convincing yet myself. Yeah.
Just need more research into it.
Come off the fence. Yeah, and the images are always blurry. But I think after all these years, surely we would, we should have found some bones or poo. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You would have thought so. Yeah, you're right. You would have thought so.
Yeah. I agree though. Yeah. Oh, it's a funny one. That I think there's something out there, but I need more convincing. I think, yeah, because
I would say.
There's one I saw when the dog's barking into the woods, and you can't see it. Have you seen it in the video? Bloke, the commentators, have you seen it yet? You see make out some kind of figure. Could have been a shadow figure. I don't know what it was. Some figure standing there over, supposedly 7 to 8 feet tall. The dog's barking and going mad. I don't know where this is, somewhere in the States, obviously. Yeah. Because I don't know. A lot of fake videos out there, a lot, unfortunately.
And this what makes it so hard.
Slender Man, Black-Eyed Children, and what's the other ones? There's some kind of weird creature out there you kind of see in these videos. walks on all fours. He's very skinny. I don't know what the hell it is. There's a name for it, but I can't remember what it is. I think it's all fake. They're in sewers or in the court in the woods or something. Sometimes this one bloke comes in. Is that Brian there? And this bloke, weird looking creature, naked, skinny, glowing eyes. He goes, "Oh, that's not Brian." And he goes, "Well, there's genuine." I just thought it was very funny though. It's kind of a creature that crawls on all fours. I've seen it. He's supposed to be seen on CCTV. The rake could be the rake. It's a greyish kind of creature, skinny, emaciated, he walks on all fours. I think it could be the rake, yeah. You got Slender Man, I don't believe that at all. I think it is the rake, yeah. A lot of fake videos out there. Well made, well, you know, for them to go to, some are quite scary, some almost look convincing. I think a lot of them are fake. I just take them a lot with a pinch of salt, unfortunately. Not saying there isn't possibly genuine started a ghost or whatever out there, you know. I just see them as a bit of entertainment for what they are, entertainment, these videos on YouTube. Just to pass the time away, you know, these supposed ghost videos. Ghosts caught on camera. You know. Yes.
Well, it makes it harder for the people.
Charles and Marie went in the house. It didn't go well. It didn't go well. That's a catchphrase, that bloke. Sorry.
But it makes it hard for the people who's doing the paranormal for the right reasons, if you know what I mean. It makes it more harder for them.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of fake videos out there, sad to say. Yeah, PB's written a comment. Yeah, I've seen a lot of, I quote from PB, I've seen a lot of footage of that, mostly from the, what's that? From Asia. Is that Asia? Is it? From the Asias. Yeah, I've seen a lot of footage. I've seen a lot of footage of that, mostly from the Asias. Not seen anything like that in the Western Hemisphere. Black-eyed children, yeah. Slender Man, no. Bigfoot, no. I'm sort of going towards no. I need more convincing.
Yeah, definitely.
The rake, I don't believe that at all. No, it's just people messing around. There's too many there. Yeah, I agree. PB's just, but I quote: there are too many fake videos. Yeah, there is. I agree. Same reason for possibly genuine stuff. There is genuine stuff. I think there is genuine stuff that can't be explained, or other things paranormal can't be explained. There's other ones they haven't got a rational explanation for it, and it could be possibly some other paranormal nature. But on CCTV videos, I think they must be hard to fake, surely.
Not with the right software, you can probably mess around with stuff.
Yes, it makes viewing very difficult. You're right there. You suppose you see these ghostly figures walking around. Oh yeah. It could be double exposure. It could be the video. It could have left a kind of the previous tapes left a mark from a previous tape. I don't know. Maybe it's that's a stain. Double exposure, something like that on the video, on the camera from previous time. I don't know. We reviewed that it's impossible, and he has some really good stuff, hard to debunk, and we tried.
That's what
is that somebody's channel that we reviewed that is impossible? It's got speech marks, and he has some really good stuff, hard to debunk, and we tried. That's what PB's just put on there now.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah, that's what you do. You try and debunk it. That's right. Yeah. Take it as gospel that is paranormal.
That's what that channel's all about, Mark.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Go and check it out.
That is impossible. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll check that on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, the channel's on YouTube.
That is impossible. Yeah. That is impossible. I'll try that. Yeah. That's impossible. I'll try.
Even they had that man on the Gogglebox, Simon, or what you call it. Even he went on their channel,
Oh, yeah.
Gogglebox.
Oh, right. First thing we look at is how many people are investigating. If the camera person doesn't acknowledge the other people, then we disregard anything that is off camera, like noises. Yeah.
That's true.
So he could be just saying, making out he's there with people. He's on his own. He fakes it for stuff later on. I suppose that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Or you can state a video where the other person's standing at least, or something. Yeah. If the camera ain't on that person. Or what they should do if they make a noise.
Yes, that's right. Because there could be any noises, couldn't there? And it's just if they're not acknowledging people around. There's so hi. Here's the camera. There's three of them. They're not doing that. So anything they do here, there could be any of those. Not saying there's not people there. There's not acknowledged them there. There could be there, and he's not done so. So any noises could be just discounted as just one of the people making a noise. You know, three people making a noise. So that's what he's saying, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's a good point. I suppose it's best to have small teams anyway, and then as well, not big load of people because they can ruin it.
Well, it's more
no more than three. I think three. I think three is the most in the team, really, isn't it? No more than that. 2 or 3, but in the team, you don't want a big team because that's just could be counterproductive. Could be compromising possibly EVP. Too big a team. They make all the bloody noise they make talking. Yeah.
Well, especially you got 4 or 5 people in the group, and you're standing around, and when you're doing an EVP recording, they're so sensitive. The slightest little movement, like brushing your trouser's leg, it can pick it up, and you can say, "Oh, look what I caught," even though it's probably one of your team members just flapping their arms, and the EVP picked it up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. PB's just put in the comic section, I quote, "Like the haunted side we reviewed on Sunday, they never mentioned the people walking around, but they mentioned sounds and noises. That could have easily been those are the people."
Exactly.
End of quote. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's true. So they may not be deliberately said, "Oh, that's fake it." There's probably they thought something possible of a paranormal nature, and they mistakenly thought these noises were of paranormal nature, and they weren't. They could give very misleading.
Well, don't forget when you're in the dark, all your senses are all hyped.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You can quite misinterpret something else.
Oh yeah, easy.
You probably do it in the daytime. You probably.
So it's that flight or fight kind of thing, isn't it? Sort of you're on edge, and all your senses, your hearing and your vision is all really hyper, isn't it? Yeah.
That's it. Where you do it in the daytime, you probably wouldn't get that so nervous and so tense and so hyped up, if you know.
Yeah, it's good, but it's good. It's more atmospheric at night, but also there's less people around. So it's twofold. Probably they do it. It's more creepier as well.
Well, yeah, you got that.
But it's less people around as well. There's less noise, less traffic, I suppose. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes you get 45 near me at night. Yes. I'm just going for a drink of water. My mouth is dry. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, there is.
Not drinking any beer tonight.
No. I'm just trying to check out something if I can find it.
Oh yeah.
No, my luck, I can't find it.
Yeah, I'll just like it.
I'll just put myself on mute for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can't find it.
Sure.
I too like some of these big teams.
Yeah.
They go out every single night and they always get evidence. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah. Envious. If they're getting stuff each night, then they're very lucky at all that they could be faking it.
I don't know how you get evidence every single night. Or
You can wait months on end before you get anything, can't you?
it's a lot. Well, you probably have to go back through all your footage and log everything, and that's going to take some hours.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Exactly. Yeah. Still there?
Like I say to you, Mark.
Yeah.
Probably 85% or 90% you won't get nothing. Probably the odd 10% you will, if you know what I mean. Because most of the time you're just standing around waiting until something happens or something like that, or trying to find the evidence. You can be waiting for hours and hours on end.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And you might get something, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
You still there, Mark?
I'm still here.
Oh, you're still there.
Just sorting some out. Or sort of. I lost the page there. There we go. There, got it.
What's that?
And going on. There we go. Back onto StreamYard. I hope that's not COVID. Not COVID. Have you both been on investigations, and which one sticks out in your mind? I have, but yeah, we did Kenilworth. We did Abbey Field, didn't we? Some years back, didn't we?
Yeah.
I've done around University of Warwick on my own as total work. I haven't caught anything yet. I did Kenilworth Castle there. And, it's memorable. In a sense, it's memorable, not memorable in the sense I got anything. We're still waiting for our Lucy first EVP. Yeah, I thought I got one, but it was just it's that sunken lane next to the cemetery in Shulton Lane. But it was there was somebody I could hear somebody kids messing around at the time. Their mum was telling them off in the crematorium. But when I played it back, I heard that girl's voice. It was so clear, like he was next to me. It's amazing how the range of that Zoom H1 digital recorder. It was memorable in that sense, but there was an EVP because I heard it there and then. It was just sound carries the clarity of that girl's voice. You know, it's like it's next to me. That sort of made me jump, and I thought, bloody hell, that was some distance away.
Well, at least she worked
I played it back. The clarity of it, she's like it was next to me. It's so clear. That was I don't know. I've seen quite a distance away, but sound carries like
Well, at least you debunked it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Worked it out for yourself. You didn't
go straight. Strange thing last night. I told you, didn't I? When I was we were drinking outside, and I went down the road, and the sound that emanated from the people outside, it felt like it was coming from the building opposite. How it carried, it's just so freakily, not paranormal, but kind of freakish. It actually sounded like the sound drifted. It sounded like it was coming from the library. I'm not over there. There's nobody there. I realised it was sound drifting from the pub nearby.
I've done a few.
You're bouncing off. It's got to go somewhere. The sound probably bounced off the walls there, but it sounded quite. It sounded like it was emanating from the library opposite me. And I was going down Albany Road. That was quite creepy. I went to the library, see if there was anything on. It was closed, but it wasn't paranormal. It was just the fact that sound carries like that. With all the people outside of the pub. And I went there. I was there at the time. Yeah. I had 2 pints there.
Well, I've done a little investigation mark in the woods, but I never caught nothing. Didn't get no evidence anyway.
No. Well, PB, I like that. I like that you go out and not get anything. This is really investigating to me. Thank you for that. Yeah. We try. We try, PB. We try.
Like I say, I probably got 1 in a million winning on the lottery and catching a ghost or something like that.
Maybe I'll try and did a recording EVP session in my room tonight, but I probably wouldn't sleep there. I might get something. I would be sleep winking there. No, I'll probably get something now because I'm going to sleep here tonight.
See, strange things happen in my house, but then I think I'm close to a road. It could be the vibration knocking things off.
Oh, I do tell a lie. There had something in my room. Had a blue powdery orb pass through the front of my bed. I remember that, but there wasn't an investigation. I just in bed at the time, not an investigation, but that's about 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
What's that time when you thought you seen something in your bedroom or something going past?
Yeah, that powdery blue orb. Yeah, that's true. I wasn't scared. I was quite curious. I've not seen anything since.
See,
saw it passed through the wall. Saw it with my own eyes. I thought, what the fuck? Maybe I was overtired or something. I don't know whether it is paranormal. Maybe it could have been something. Could be playing the tricks in my eyes. I don't know. But yeah, I did see something. I don't know whether it's paranormal or not. Big powdery blue, light blue orb. That size of a tennis ball. He gets a lot. PB gets a lot of activity in his home as well. I just written that down there.
Oh yeah. See, I've not once in the blue moon probably strange things like something falling off. But then again, like I say, I live close to the road. Vibrations of things can sound. You know what I mean? Just, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah.
I try to look at my surroundings and think what's the logical reason why something falls off.
Speculate your cue, mate. You sort of try to debunk everything around you to come to a rational conclusion what it was in the end. Yeah.
Well, you have to. I always think about Spock out of Star Trek. Think logical.
Yeah, her not here. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Lol.
What's that, Mark?
Her not his. Oh, is he? It's not he. It's she, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is it she? Sorry. Oh, you're she. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot to say. Yeah, she.
I thought it was. I thought you were he. Sorry.
No.
It's actually a political beast. A political beast. There's a bloke. No, I'm wrong. Her not here. Thank you. So that's what you're saying. She's a lady, yeah.
Yeah, lady. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I forgot to tell you. Sorry. I do apologise.
No problem. Where are you from, Political Beast? Where are you from? Are you from the UK? I is a girl. Okay. Are you from the UK, the US, or somewhere else? Could be Australia. I don't know. Like, people from all over the world come on our chat room. At least we got it straight now. Thanks for clearing that up anyway. Thanks.
Yeah, like I say, Matt, they're normally live 9 o'clock our time on YouTube. If you go to that, like I say, subscribe to their channel. The link's in the chat. Go to it and subscribe to them. And watch what they do. Both of them.
They're from Jersey.
They're pretty fair what they do.
PB's from Jersey. Oh, the island of Jersey. The autonomous area of the UK. That's good.
But they are fair what they say. They ain't nasty what they do. They are fair what they say.
Yeah. But we're in the West Midlands. We are. That's all I'm saying. PB. here in England, Middle England, Middle Earth. Watching too much. Watching too much. Lord of the Rings, aren't you? Oh, that's interesting from Jersey. That's nice. Looks very nice. About to be attacked by the French. Good luck with that. I saw this Brexit thing. I don't know.
The fishing boat incident. What they had or something. There.
I just think this Brexit thing has just caused all these problems in the first place. Oh, I don't know. I just wish to get it solved. Everyone's happy then. I don't want to see any competition with anybody. It's like Icelandic, it's like Iceland all again in '73. Icelandic with the Cold War with Iceland, didn't we, in the UK, didn't we? Back in '73, yeah. Oh God, yeah. Because Jersey and Guernsey are nearer France than they are the UK, aren't they? La Manche, the sleeve. That's what La Manche. Is it La Manche? La Manche or Manche? That means the sleeve in French. They don't call it the English channel. La Manche.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's all Brexit, though, isn't it?
What's that?
They're threatening to cut off electricity to the islands. No, that's going a bit too far. This is all caused by Brexit. It's ridiculous.
Anyway. Yeah, no, I think I've seen it on the news the other day.
We had no problems before until Brexit. This nonsense.
I think it's some fishing.
Hey?
I think it was some fishermen or something protest or something.
L'île de Manche. That's it. The island. Well, it means sleeve. That's what Manche means in French. Sleeve. They call it English, yeah. Îles de
2 minutes, Mark.
The Îles de Anglo-Normandies, they call it as well. The islands, the islands of Jersey and Guernsey as well. Île de Angles Anglais or Angles Anglais de Normandie, something like that. Anyway, we are digressing. We're going off somewhere else. The island of the Sleeve, Île de Manche. That's Jersey looks a very lovely island as well. Is it big? Which is bigger, Guernsey or Jersey? Part of the old Anglo-Angevin Empire, wasn't it? The Anglo-Norman Empire. I saw this. It's just a Norman conquest, was it? The Jersey, Guernsey, and Jersey.
Sorry, I'm back, Mark.
Okay.
Is
there any haunted sites in Jersey? Red Sky at Night, Jersey Delight, Guernsey's on fire. All right. Is there any particularly haunted sites of particular paranormal interest? Supposedly haunted sites on Jersey, PB. Oh, Jersey's the biggest at 45 square miles. It is beautiful. Oh, I wasn't too sure which one was the biggest. So Guernsey's smaller, yeah. Lovely names, sorry, like Jersey and Guernsey. Lovely names as well, though. Yes, there are loads of haunted sites. Any one in particular stands out for you, which you visited or investigated on Jersey? It's a beautiful island. Guernsey and Jersey are beautiful islands, these Channel Islands. There's a big history of, this is PB again, I'm just quoting, there is a big history of witchcraft. There's a book called, I quote, These Haunted Islands. Oh, sounds interesting. Could I get that on the book about on Amazon, couldn't I? Sounds interesting. Who's the author? Yeah. Who's the author of that book, PB? Sounds interesting. I'll check that out myself. Excellent. Thanks for coming on tonight. You've been a very interesting guest on our chat room. Thank you.
Next time we've got to get her up on the panel.
We're digressing there into the thing about the Brexit thing and the troubles and parts happening in the channel at the moment. So I'll keep on topic. It's easy to go off topic. No, I'm guilty. Guilty as well. So easy to go off topic. It's easy. So I just put PB's, but there was a house in Queens Valley way back in time. I'm quoting now what PB's just put in the chat room.
Yeah.
I quote, this is from PB. There was a house in Queens Valley way back in time. The owner used to tie his dogs outside before they flooded the valley. If you went there, you could hear the dogs growling. Oh God. Thank you for having me and for the spammer. Oh, is that on the other one, is it? Oh,
yeah. Like I said, when I was watching the channel last Sunday, it's very interesting people. So yeah.
Why can't you edit a comment? So I have to do it again. I press.
You probably have to hit the three little dots and you just press delete.
We're glad to have you in the chat room. I pressed the wrong button. I'll write it again.
One time we just
to have you.
Got to get up on the panel.
Yeah. Right.
PV, have you got your Facebook link set up for your YouTube channel? Because once you set up your once you do get your Facebook set up, I can share it in my groups for you.
What?
What's that?
Oh yes. Oh, I see. That's me. That's my YouTube name, Marcus Antonius. I got fed up with just saying Mark. That's me. That is again. That's my YouTube name, Marcus Antonius. Is it Antonius or Antonius? I think it's Antonius, isn't it? I couldn't spell Marcus Aurelius. So some Roman Emperor. So Marcus Antonius. Mark. It means Mark Antony, basically. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Marcos Antonio. In Spanish, it's Marcos. Oh, trying to talk when you've got a clean throat. It's Marcus Antonius or Antonio. Marcus Antonio in Spanish and Marcus Antonius in Marcos Antonio. I can't clean my throat again. Marcos Antonio in Spanish and Marcus Antonius in Latin. Yeah. That's me. That's just me, Mark. That's Marcus.
I still should say we should get Simon on the panel. He'd be interesting to talk to.
Oh yeah, Chris Lake. Not yet. I have my list of things to do. The book is by Chris Lake, and there's another called I quote. Jersey Witches, Ghosts and Tradition by Sonia Hildesden. Okay, thanks for that, PB.
Like you say, you probably can get that Amazon or something.
Yeah.
For the books.
Oh, do that again. Yeah. Yeah. And we own them. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. That's me again. It's Marcus Antonius on the comments on StreamYard, not on YouTube. That's why it's different. You see, that's. What? That's strange.
What's that, Mark?
Arthur, thanks. PBC, you're very welcome. It's been a lot of fun tonight. Oh, thank you. That's nice to know. Yeah, same here. Bleeding, yeah. Yeah, it's too cold at the pub last night at the City Arms. Oh, it's reasonably busy. I wouldn't say there were packs of people around the tables, but quite a few people there. A lot busier, probably a lot busier tonight.
Too cold for me.
Yeah, they got a bit of cold. There's girl students here. These girl students at this table had blankets around them. Yeah, they had what coats? It was just blankets. Yeah, no. But they can't go in. You see, because you can only use the toilet facilities. That's it. You've got to be masked when you go in.
Ah.
You have to sit outside. Everyone's outside. But my local pub up 5 minutes up the road, Phantom's not opened at all. You think it would have opened, wouldn't you?
I would have thought so, because I thought they had an outdoor garden space.
Oh, New Jersey, America was founded by the Carteret, is it? Or the Carteret. They escaped originally. They escaped the original Jersey when they found out the witch finder general was on the way to kill witches. They originally landed in New Orleans. Oh, that's how they got New Jersey in America. That's New York State around that way, isn't it? New Jersey. Is it Carteret? Because it's not, because they don't pronounce the E-T, do they, in French? Or the T. Right, Renault. It's not Renault, it's Renault, they go. Renault.
Report so.
It's Friday, is it? Oh, God, yeah.
It's Friday.
Felt like Friday yesterday. I had my beers yesterday. I should have had my beers tonight, really. I'm not going to touch no beer now. So, and yes, I only had four. I had 5 small bottles of beer and 2 pints of Guinness. That's all I had. Then one. That's about 4.5 pints, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Those didn't drink a lot. That's the first time I touched drink for 4 or 5 days. So, even then I go mad. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup, mademoiselle. Oui, madame.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't pronounce E-T. I know that's silent in French. Carteret. Carteret. De Carteret. They skipped the original Jersey.
I was.
Go. Sorry? Rose very quiet tonight, is she? Has she got? Did you say you guys? You said she had a live stream, did she?
Who?
Rose.
Yeah, she normally she likes the streams and set up a quick.
No, thank you very much, Mademoiselle. Is just fine. That means you're not married, is Mademoiselle. Madam is married, isn't it? She's like Senorita, Senora, and Senorita. And Senorita is Spanish is, I think, is you're single, and Senora means you're married. I think Senor and Senora, I believe. Yeah.
I believe so. I ain't too sure. Some of these equipment are well expensive. $250.
What's that?
It's like an all-in-one thing. Temperature.
Yeah.
It's an all-in-one device. I think it's a Ally or something like that.
Yeah.
$250 on eBay. Some of this equipment.
Outrageous. Well, that Zoom H1 I got from my friend Australia, that's about £70-80, and that's for the cheap ones, and they can get to £300-300 or more.
Well,
so the Zoom ones, the other ones that you upgrade, you go up the range, don't you? You pay more, don't you? The more we've got more gadgets, than what it is. Yeah.
What's that? What's that?
I've missed Rose. We got along very well. Fortunately, we were on opposite sides of two warring channels.
Oh, not good.
Okay, we get this sorted out anyway. This thing, I don't see any conflicts in the channel, and I don't want anybody get hurt, regardless of the French or from Jersey or whatever. I don't see anybody hurt. Anyway, we're going off subject. I'm digressing.
Yeah, she's always live streaming. I think she's live streaming now with a couple of equipment with a doll in the room.
Yeah.
She always sets up trigger objects and put it in the room, and yeah.
Yeah. That's good. She has a hobby, it's a passion.
Yep.
The creepiest looking dolls I've ever seen in my life. What a collection. How many rooms she got full of the dolls? Amazing. Unbelievable.
I wonder, Steve was alive today again. He was on not his normal channel, he was on his ghost boxing channel. Steve's Haunted Flat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he on tonight? Did you say he's on tonight? Sorry.
No, he was live earlier. He would probably if Dave goes live later on, if he does, he's normally.
Dave was on earlier.
No, Steve was on.
Oh, I get mixed up. Steve, sorry, Steve.
Steve was on there.
Steve's Haunted Flat. Oh, Steve, the psychologist thing.
The one in London. That's Steve.
Yeah, Steve, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know Steve. Yeah.
He was live earlier.
Bit early for him, isn't it?
No, he was on his other channel.
All right.
His ghost boxing channel where when he builds all these ghost boxes.
Yeah, I'm gonna mix up with somebody else there. Yeah, Steve and there's Dave as well. Dave.
Yeah, Dave? He will go live later on for a few hours.
You might even pop by the channel there, talk to us.
No, he'd be setting up his live stream around about. Probably
he pops in the show, the chat room for a bit, then goes to his show, doesn't he? That's what he did last time, wasn't it? Yeah.
He did.
Knows his stuff about the paranormal as well. He's a very knowledgeable man, yeah, Dave. Yeah. Yeah.
Then you got Riley, Order of Magnitude.
Order of Magnitude. Riley, that's a man and a half.
He's a good channel.
Hey?
He's a good channel, yeah.
You don't want to take notes if you haven't heard of Riley, PB, Riley, Order of Magnitude. Facebook page and a YouTube page, YouTube channel as well. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm subscribed to Riley, Order of Magnitude, yeah.
Yep.
We had him as a guest once, didn't we?
You got John. LS Midlands, John. He's another good channel to check out.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that?
He's familiar with Riley. Oh, we had him on a show once, a couple of years, 2 or 3 years back. Yeah.
Very interesting guy.
Very interesting guys. Yeah. Just about the tape theory, things like that. Charlatans and people who are like Steve Huff, who he got big. He's got a big bone to pick with Steve Huff.
He does not like that man.
A lot of people don't like Steve Huff. You're a charlatan. You're nothing but a fake fraud charlatan, Steve Huff. John, who used to. Excuse me, I clear my throat again. I'm talking so annoying. It's like, what's that old man thing? It's because I've got teeth, false teeth, swallowing them. God, I tried to talk. It's like someone's grabbing me throat. I got swallowing. Yeah, that's now annoying. John, who used to be Legacy Paranormal.
Yeah, that's correct. That's the one. Yeah, I think he was on PV. I think he was on your.
PV's just put in the chat room now.
Yeah, I think that he was on your channel a few weeks back. I think.
With the Brummy guy.
Yeah.
Yes, he's got tattoos, isn't he? No.
Mm-hmm. That's him.
Oh, he gets so well with Steve, doesn't he? He met through our show. He met Steve through our show, didn't he? John, didn't he? Yeah.
That's it.
Oh yeah. PB's book. Join Mrs. Sue has a channel called Dark Phantom. All right.
That's it. Yeah, Dark Phantom.
I've never heard that one before. All right, thanks for that. Thank you, PB. He was a good friend. Thanks for that. Okay. Excellent.
So we near enough share the same groups. What you know, I know we knew.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. You'd be surprised. It's a small world.
I know it is a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've got so many groups and so many. I just lose track. I never get around to half them because so many. I must try other groups out for a change. Just really something different and see what they do. Yeah.
I still keep eye on DQ Paranormal. Still trying to work him out.
I would like PB likes the Ouija brothers too.
Yeah, the Ouija brothers. They tell it out straight how it
I misheard it once. I thought they're Italian because the Luigi brothers. Oh no, Ouija brothers. Luigi over here, Luigi. No, Ouija Mark. The Ouija brothers, not Luigi.
Well, when these groups used to start off, they used to work all together till they all went their own separate ways. It's amazing how they all come as friends in the beginning, and then they just go their own way after.
Yeah. So PB's, but I am the same. So many groups, just not enough time. I like DQ.
Yeah, DQ Paranormal. Yeah. He's an interesting person.
Thanks for that, PB. Thank you very much for that. Book sounds.
I think it was it. Yeah, last week he come in our chat.
He stopped doing Paranormal because of the haters. I hope he went back to it. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, he come in the channel last week and he was explaining to us that how much stuff he was getting. And all I told him, forget the haters. Just do what you love doing. You enjoy what you love doing. Just do it.
Yes, that's what I hate about this. That's the downside of the paranormal film. You get that. I think anything online, you get these haters regardless of what you do. Whatever field it is.
It's not only that. It ain't only paranormal. You can join the gaming community. You get that in the gaming community. Yeah. Whatever community, whatever your hobby is and whatever you do, you're always going to get someone.
That's just cowards that hide behind the anonymity of the internet, and to call you and insult you. They wouldn't say it to your face. Yeah.
Me, I just block and carry on. Ain't worth my time.
That's the downside. Yeah. Unfortunately, I've been in the paranormal field.
Unfortunately.
But it's a shame there's people like this, the nasty people like that. He was horribly attacked. It was so sad to see. Yeah, I think you get it. Yeah, I think you're right. PB says, I think you get it all over the internet.
You do, unfortunately.
Keyboard warriors. It's like keyboard warriors. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, sorry.
This is unfortunate. Whatever hobby you're into, you're going to get them no matter what.
Zero data. Something about the Bulgard internet pop up there.
It's like you say, Mark. Say if this channel grow slightly big, say up to 1,000. I bet in that 1,000, we are going to get a couple of trolls or people in there disagreeing or whatever. At the moment, touch wood, we don't get that because we're so small. We're a small channel, so we don't get that. But time goes on, and if we do get that far, we are going to expect to get stuff like that.
Yeah. PB's put, these attackers are grown-ass people too. I just don't get it. Yeah, same here, nor do I.
Unfortunately, I don't know why. I just can't think of.
They're cowards anyway. Just cowardly scumbags. That's what they are. I'll probably live at home with a mum, watch porn videos all day.
Well, personally, myself,
probably very sad, shallow, empty lives. I don't think that's to do.
Well, what I do, if I don't like a certain channel, I just don't watch the channel.
Yeah. Don't go on. If you can't be a positive nature or be friendly, just don't go over. So I say, if you can't be civil and near to me on there, or I don't mind constructive criticism, but again, people can be nasty with it and just be insulting. Either you say something, if you either be civil or don't be civil at all. Don't say anything if you're not going to be civil.
I can't be sitting there watching someone else's channel, but I don't like sitting there hours on end.
Yeah.
It's just wasting my hours out of my day. It's no point.
Exactly.
Unless you've got loads of time on your hands.
Exactly. Unbelievable. Thankfully, they're a small minority, but still, he sometimes wonders sometimes. I'd like to think they're a small minority. It usually seems to be. But still, it's caused enough upset just the same, don't they?
Well, hopefully, when things go back to normal, there'll probably less people on the internet.
Yeah. I think there's another group I like. They're called Paranormies. They did some good stuff. Some interesting, supposedly paranormal.
I think I've heard of that.
Paranormies. Paranormies, yeah, I think.
Name rings a bell.
Yeah. What's the other one I like? Jacko Paranormal. Is it Marco Paranormal? Marco? Oh, bloody hell.
I do like Tony Ferguson.
Marco Paranormal. Marco, Marko, the one I mentioned to you. He investigates. He investigates on his own all the time. Paranormal graveyards, crematoriums, you know.
I do like the Tony Ferguson YouTube and Facebook channel.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think he works with that.
I like Marco Paranormal. I do like him. Yeah. He's from Florida. He's from Florida, United States.
Oh, yeah.
He's got some creepy stuff. Oh. Check him out. Check Marco Paranormal out from Florida, PB. Oh, my God. Some of the stuff he's done there. He encountered an old lady, and what was she doing there in the dead of night? I don't know. Was it set up? I don't know. That creepy old lady in a nightgown, just staring at sitting on the wall, staring at the, where the cremated remains are of probably of a loved one. I don't know. And you, excuse me, ma'am, can I help you? He goes, he just weird looking face. But you saw that, you didn't see her on the camera. You only saw her on the the little box below without the night vision. That's what the camera saw. It sort of saw a little bit of light from the camera, and it just complete darkness where she was. But even when it got near her, he didn't see her at all. But on the infrared, she come up. This lady, he asked, "Ma'am, can I help you, ma'am?" In a cemetery in the dead of night. She just looked at him, didn't say anything. Looked at him, So I'm not having this. I'm through, and he just went. Check it out. I'll send you. Have you a link? I haven't got a link now. Check it. It's Marco. No, not Mark. It's Marco Paranormal, isn't it? In Florida.
Mark, look for the link. If you got the link on your YouTube, I don't know if you got it on your YouTube channel.
I don't know you do it. I'll just say, just check the page. Oh. Marco Paranormal. Check that video. It's creepy as hell. I don't think it's paranormal. I think you just come across a lady with mental health problems. This old lady. She looked too real. I don't know. Creepy as hell. It's very small as well. It's got a strange shaped head when she looks at him. I was, oh, I'm done. He went and I'm through. I'm gone. He goes, all creepy as hell. She fricked the hell out of me when I saw her. She did say absolutely. Said just look. You just give him a stare that probably went right through him. He's looking through his camera. These the filtered with the infrared camera. You could see it on that. We had a little camera on what you actually saw. You didn't see her at all. Just the light of the camera, it got nearer and nearer, nothing, just blackness. You wouldn't nothing at all. You can see nothing. You're not even had a faint outline, you know. That's hence why you got the infrared at the time, I suppose, as well. But it was pitch black. We'd seen her earlier on in one of these. You know, where they keep the ashes. There's these kind of vaults. They can enter them. The door was open. She's just sitting there on a chair, just sitting there like still. Like, and he went back there again, and she was figure had gone. He reckons it was the same figure he saw later on. This time he was about 6-8 feet away from her. You know, wasn't that far. Creepy that was. Check that video out. That's interesting. How do I get the link for that? Just Marco Paranormal.
Type it in your...
I've never sent a link like that. I don't. It's usually from. Oh God! Just go to his page, can't I?
Yeah, go through his page if you got him on Facebook.
I can't remember how you do it. I don't do many links. You see, usually it's links from Facebook. I do. So you know, like share. You know what I'm saying?
Well, share it to me, then I can get the link. If you share it to me,
Marco Paranormal. I'll send it. Hang on. Just I'll go on his page now.
Yeah, go on his page. Share me send it in my private message, and then I can get the link. Then once I get the link, I can link it in. Still there, Mark?
Hello? Hello?
Oh, sorry, you're back in.
I'm at. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry.
Just check on the link above YouTube.
Okay.
I'll get it back in the studio.
You are back in the studio. Ali's got a gate. Hello. Yeah, I think he's looking for the link. He'll be back in a minute. Do you? I'll get this from Mark too. He does that. Yeah. Yep. Uh, I know Mark a few years. We're going back a bit. Knew Mark through my dad. Basically, that's how I know Mark. Them you two used to work together. So, a few years now. I knew Mark. Bless you. I think Mark's contacted me. Yeah. Okay, Mark. Yeah, I'll look for it now, Mark. I will. Checking it out now, Mark. You back, Mark? Yeah.
Oh, goodness, yeah.
Right.
It didn't send you the link. That's ridiculous.
No, don't worry about it.
I sent you a link just to share it, the video. I didn't send you. It's Franco TV on YouTube. PV. Check his channel out there if you want. It's Franco TV. Hang on. I sent a video link to you privately, but didn't send a bloody video. Scary. It's ridiculous.
Is this the one here, Mark? I'm gonna send you.
Hang on.
I just sent you that link there. Is that the one what you're on about?
Where are you? What do I do?
In Facebook, I sent you a private messages. Is that the guy you're on about?
What you sent me private messages?
Yeah. Is that the
link there? Is that link there? I'll check it. That's him, yeah.
Was that the guy?
Yep, that's him.
Okay, I could put it in the chat then.
Put his link in, yeah.
Yeah, I'll put his link in now for you.
Yeah, that's for PB as well.
Yeah.
Little beast.
I'll do it now for you.
You're in there. How do I get back on? How do I get back?
There you go. That's the link there.
SteamYard.
There you go. Let's click on YouTube, Mark, so you can read the chat.
I don't need to send the bloody link. I've not done it on YouTube. I did it on Facebook, you see.
Once you get used to it,
yeah.
I'll show you next time how you share links.
I sent the bloody video to you. I didn't send it. That's what peed me off. Just sent the message.
Don't worry about it.
Just that from time to time. Then that's trying. Oh, so hang on. Franco TV Adventures. No. Playlist. Let me check. Yeah, not play all. Bloody hell. I'll check his videos later.
Yep.
What happened to that video then? Videos. Here we go. Franco TV. I thought it was Marco or Franco. I couldn't remember. I've not been on his channel for a long time. I used to be on it a lot, about up to December 2020. Up to then, and I hadn't been on for long. So. Where's the one? This is weird. Where's it gone? That video should be on there. I don't. What about skinwalkers? People believe in them?
Oh, I'll be back in a minute. Don't forget the chat, Mark.
Skinwalkers. That video's not listed on here now. I've just seen it. Oh, here it is. I'll try and send it to you again. Without the messages time. Oh, I've got it. Wait a minute. Oh my god.
Let me see if I can go on this machine. On the other side. Holy crap.
For goodness sake.
I'm not really much into snakes, but there's a snake. What's a baby snake? But it's like right there, and it's just kind of just chilling there. Look at this. If I don't get bit.
Whoa, that's creepy. That is creepy.
So, yeah,
I'm not going to get too much away.
What's a baby snake? But it's like right there, and it's just kind of just chilling there. Look at this.
Why is
it bit?
I've stopped it, so why is he still going? I don't get it.
What's that, buddy?
It's so annoying. Just don't get it.
Wait. It's getting into a little coral thing.
I just stopped it. It's still going.
Isn't
It's not that off the YouTube thing.
I'm not really much into snakes, but when you get into that little.
You don't make any sense, YouTube. You don't make any sense.
Now you're gonna try it. I didn't catch this on camera, which I'm kind of upset. I was actually doing some slow motion.
And you're still going. So what is going
I
on?
literally just heard someone singing, and then it just kind of gets into that little. It's not even.
Shut up, whatever you are. I don't get it.
And again, this place is open 24/7. In case those of you who are curious at night, it's not allowed to.
Oh, well, he's going to get. He's messed up his end a little bit. Mark having technical issues with his internet. Where's he got it? Keeps going out in. Hopefully that will fix it. Oh, there he is. He's back. Yay, you back?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, good. You sorted it?
I've deleted it.
Okay.
Now, I've sent you a link there now on your page. It said it's crazy. I sent it with a message, but it didn't send the bloody video with it. So I did this time. I sent that video to your private messages. This without a message. It seems to have sent it. It's really bizarre.
Is this the video? Want me to share out this video?
Yeah, that one there. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it got a picture of a lady in there? Check your private messages. You can post it to the young lady in Jersey then.
Yeah, hold on.
So you got a young lady. I sent you. Check it as a link there. Did I send you a link in your private messages in Facebook?
Yeah, you sent me something.
Could you just give it a check? It's got a picture of a lady, is it? On a creepy looking lady on it. That's the lady you saw in the graveyard at that time. What's she doing there? I don't know. I reckon she's got some mental health issues. I reckon some kind of.
Oh, I sent the link now. Hold on.
Is it the video? Is there a video I sent you?
That's me. I have to go all the way through the video. Is that at the beginning or the end?
It's about 25 minutes in. He sees the lady. This.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's about 25 minutes in. Have you got it on there? Is there a picture of a lady? Is there a link with a picture of a lady on it or something like that? Was it say that the title? I can't remember what it says now. Probably remind me.
I was not alone.
That's the one. Yeah. 25 minutes in. Just don't give it away. Just check it.
Yeah.
Put the volume off. Check it. 25 minutes in. Because you look on the line there, you see a little picture of what stage is it on. Yeah.
Yeah, I sent the link now.
You said is that a link now to PB?
That video, what you sent me, yeah.
That's the video below that. What you should, young lady in Jersey, I like it. Is just that. That's the link for the video below TV.
Yeah, I can see it now.
You can check that. Check his Franco TV out. Check his. Are you subscribed to his channel, Kieran? Yeah.
No, it's about in the video. It's about I say 24 seconds onwards.
Yeah, 24, 25 minutes. No, so I wasn't far out. That lady, you see that lady sitting by the cremation.
Yeah,
oils, whatever you call them. Where they put all the ashes.
Bit strange. She's sitting out there in the dark on her own.
Weird looking head. She's got a strange looking head, though, isn't she? Whether it's paranormal or not, it's creepy as hell. I think it's just a woman with mental health issues. Maybe she's going to the grave in the middle of the night. She escaped from some care home and she's out there looking, checking on her husband's remains or ashes, the memorial,
So this is a guy, a good friend of yours, then?
Franco TV.
Yeah.
No, he didn't know me. No, I just subscribed to his channel. That's all. I wouldn't see all of his channel. You've got to pay for the extra content, on PayPal or Patreon. He's like Kieran's done, a bit like Chris has done. Sorry, yeah.
Oh my God.
PB, are you still with us? I think the sound said, PB, are you still with us?
She, in the chat room, Mark.
Hey?
She's in the chat room.
Still there?
Yeah, she's still there. Probably checking that link.
Oh, yeah, probably, yeah. Of course, yeah. Well, he watched the whole thing. He didn't just, the whole thing's very good as well. Not just that little snippet, just that creepy lady. Oh, it's so creepy. Whether it's genuine or not, it's still creepy. I don't know. I'm not saying it's paranormal. I'm not saying that. You come to your own conclusions. I'm not saying that at all. It could be just.
Mark, if you go back in the chat room when they PV put, how long have we known each other? A few years now, ain't we?
You've known PB for quite a long time, yeah.
No, how long we knew each other, me and you.
Oh, me and you. Sorry, I thought you meant PB and online. We've known each other. How long have we known each other?
Going back a bit.
It's 2002. 18 years, I know, Gary.
Right, yeah.
2001, 2002, 18 years, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Oh, hang on. Bloody hell. 18 years, yeah. Known Kieran 18 years, nearly 20 years, yeah. That's right, yeah. We've been good friends ever since, haven't we?
That's it.
Yeah. Till here, PC doing strange things. Tell me about it. Oh, sorry to hear that. You're having PC problems. Know the feeling, PB. Know the feeling. You can just have one person in the chat room. You can still have a good old blast, a good old chat. It doesn't have to be loads, necessarily.
We definitely have to get PV in on the panel. Come in the panel and Magritte if he wants.
You don't have to show your face. You'd be anonymous. You'd have to show you can just be like us and you just talk. And you ain't talking in the actual studio. Talk.
More the merrier, I say.
Come on and talk on the actual video. But you'd have to show your face. Depends on the person in the chat room.
Well, we're all friendly, yeah.
Who's that drunken bloke you follow for our laugh? What's his name?
He went on PV's channel a couple of weeks ago again. GS Paranormal, Simon Gogglebox.
Oh, Mr. Misery Ass. Slagging everything else through. Bloody hell, look at this creepy. Bloody hell, I don't know. Where's that beer? Bloody hell. Where's the false teeth when I need them?
I think he's an interesting. He's an interesting guy. I don't agree with all the words what he says on his channel. I do disagree.
Like he's slagging off
what he uses, but some things he does make sense. Some things he don't make no sense. But
yeah,
you take
Simon funny bugger. Yeah, he is. Yeah, what funny bugger in the sense he's creepy funny or funny? Because funny can mean creepy as well, can't it? He's a funny one. He is strange, funny, creepy. Because funny can mean, yeah. Yeah, political beast said I could do that in the chat come in studio, like well, you're not you're in the show, like you're not just in the chat room. Yeah.
Oh,
Go do the show. Do the show. Tomorrow night if you want. I'm up for it. I could do another show straight away tomorrow night.
Or Mark, we can get PV in now.
You can do if you want. That's what his channel is all about. He's a drama channel, not creepy.
Yes,
drama queen. That's what he is, isn't he? He's a bloody drama queen. I know.
I remember that time when he come on yours. You can get a word and he took up to the show.
Who's that?
Simon. It was funny. You couldn't get a word in.
All right. You come in now if you want. They can do another show tomorrow. You can come in then. It's up to you. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything on my show. Then.
And we can get your co-host on with you want to. Maverick, if he's up for it.
PB says, need a StreamYard link, please.
Yeah. Pass you one now. I find it sometimes easier getting the person in, Mark. There you go.
Now, aren't I? I'm on YouTube now, aren't I? StreamYard. That's better. My little vibration thing around my little orb. It's quite lovely. But every time I talk, I like the sound of my own voice, Yeah. Need a StreamYard link. I just said that, yeah.
Yeah, I already put the link in there.
Sweet, give me a tick. Yeah. Oh, there's the StreamYard link now. Yeah.
There you go.
Good evening.
Good evening.
All the way from lovely Jersey.
Lovely sunny Jersey.
Oh, indeed.
I should definitely put on my posh voice.
Do you know? Can I ask you about not on paranormal thing? The Bergerac. Did that put Jersey very much on the map?
You could ask me anything.
Did the TV series Bergerac about the Jersey cop? Was he? Did that put?
Yeah, it did. My grandma used to love it, but unfortunately it wasn't entirely accurate as far as he'd be in the city, and then we call St Helier the big city. It's not, it's tiny. But he'd drive through the tunnel, and the tunnel would lead to the other side of St Helier. But according to Bergerac, it would lead him into beautiful St Bernard's Bay, which is the west of the island.
Oh, who's taking porkies?
Yeah. But the island itself, on the south side, it's all golden sandy beaches that they've won awards. And then as you move around towards the north, it turns into rocks, nothing but rocks. And useless factoid is the Royal Navy like to practice in our waters because they're so unpredictable.
Really?
Mm.
Oh.
Lots of useless facts about Jersey.
I've never been to. I've never been to any. Not even been to the Isle of Wight, never mind. Or the Isle of Scilly. Don't say it's Scilly Isles. They don't like it in Scilly and stuff. The Cornish of Cornwall. It's the Isle of Scilly, not Scillies. We're not the Isle of Scilly is not the Scilly Isles. I can understand where they're coming from though. It's Isle of Scilly. I've never been to never actually been to an island. No, as such. Oh,
you should definitely come to Jersey.
Yeah.
Nearer to France, closer to home.
Yeah. Sorry, I beg your pardon. I did go to Corfu some years back. Yeah, it was northeast Corfu, Cassiope. But I mean in the UK. I mean, really, but that was. I much prefer holiday in the UK. So I don't like sand sea holidays, just stuck around the beach drinking pina coladas all day or getting drunk. I like sort of like venture holidays, like castles and haunted graveyards, doing investigating the kind of history and the. That's my kind of thing, really. Castles or a deserted beach somewhere, or a nice walk in the countryside. That's my kind of holidays, really. Castles and history thing, really.
Jersey has 2 castles and 1 fort and lots of graveyard. Oh, you should definitely come to Jersey. Definitely.
Yeah.
To answer a question you made earlier on, there are 7 islands. In order of size, there are Jersey, Guernsey, Alderney, Sark, Herm, and then there's Jettu and Baby Jettu, but you're not allowed on those. And you're not allowed on Baby Herm. Baby Herm and Big Herm are owned by the Barclay twins. Now, one of them recently died, which was unfortunate, but they're very, very private people. And so Baby Herm, no one was allowed on Baby Herm.
All right. I've heard of Alderney and Sark. I didn't heard of Baby Herm, and never heard of that before. Alderney and Sark, I've heard them, yeah.
Yeah, people don't tend to hear of the little ones because they're more islets than islands. They're very, very, very small.
Yeah. Oh, I see. All right. I've never heard of that. I've heard of Alderney and Sark. Never heard of those ones you mentioned, though. Right. Oh.
And just to get the channel back onto paranormal, because I know I got your attention quite a lot this evening. My friend and I were on a paper round, and we walked up this lane. And at the end of the lane, there's a house on the corner, and you couldn't actually see the house unless you'd gone around the corner. And there's a little 2-way mirror so that you can actually see around, because it's a 90-degree turn, very tiny road.
All right.
And, as we were walking up the road, I saw a woman sitting on the roof of the house.
Good Lord.
And she had long dark hair, and she had a very light coloured dress on. I think it was white. Yeah. And I just knew that she was going to jump off that roof. So my friend and I went running around the corner, and she wasn't there. And that was when we realised we'd seen a ghost. Now, she'd seen it too. So we went back up the road to where our friends and her sister was. Her sister was about maybe 8 at the time.
Yeah.
And we gave the paper to her, and we said, go and deliver the paper. We're not going to tell you what's going on. Just go and deliver the paper. So we sent her down on her own. Yeah. And after about a minute, all we could hear was an ear-piercing scream. And then she come flying back up the road. So we knew we'd seen a ghost.
God. Bloody hell. Residual or intelligent, I don't know, it could be kind of repeating itself, and that things happen, couldn't it? I think could be repeating stuff of a lady jump. I was wondering that, I don't know really, but that, what's his name, Marco TV, where did you come across that lady in the graveyard, the dead of night, this old lady? Oh, I don't know whether to think about it. That could be possibly not of a paranormal at all. Could be a lady with mental health issues. From a home. See, well, a beloved husband who died. It could be easy to explain, but it's still creepy to say. I'm not saying it's paranormal either. I don't want to ruin it for it, but it's creepy as hell seeing it.
Oh, well, we shall definitely review it. I will. I'll send it across to Mav.
25 minute mark. Check the whole video, but he's done some great stuff as well. He investigates on his own as well. He's from Florida, so Franco TV. He's come across frightening encounters with squatters in buildings as well, and he's had to make a quick escape. So I gotta get out of here, guys. The place is crawling. They see me, they go absolutely nuts. Right, gotta get out of here. It's all drama unfolding. I didn't see it live at the time, but it could be more frightening, wouldn't it? You'd hope he's get whacked or something like that, Luckily, it was a recording. He got out safely, but if I'd seen that live at the time, live stream, then that I'd be sort of, trying to put myself in his position. I'd be frightened for him. I would have, because it doesn't necessarily be of a paranormal nature to be frightening either. You could come across anything. Squatters, drugs dens, drink dens are, a bit hostile. People have been hostile to you, squatters or whatever,
I do solo investigators, because then you can eliminate a lot of the things they're hearing, as I said in the chat there. When you've got a team that go out, but they don't tell you who's in the team, and then somebody just wanders off, and you hear these noise. I mean, we reviewed the haunted on Sunday, and we could hear footsteps, and they were not acknowledging it. And so we were like, "Well, where are those footsteps coming from?" And then we thought we saw a light anomaly. And it was only immediately after that we saw another person in the next cell along, and that's when we knew there's somebody else in there. And because they hadn't acknowledged it, we had to delete everything. We had to do everything that we'd done up until that point was like, no, it's down to that person. And that's a shame. They might have. Yeah. Absolutely. Whereas if you go out on your own,
the torch, somebody's torch, isn't it? The camera, the whatever, you know.
Yeah. First of all, there was it was there was a light, but we put that down to being cars going past, and then we saw what we thought was another car, and then we saw a person just walk past there, just a proper person. It's like, whoa, hang on, back up. What was that?
Yeah, it's deflating there for a while. Back out. But
then, in order to be fair to the haunted side, we are going to look at them again next week, because, like we said, we may have just chosen one of the, because I think it's a 2 or 3 part. I think Maverick said it's a 2 or 3 part series. We may have just chosen the one where, because they do build-ups, don't they? And so it's usually the last one that's the mind blower. So we're gonna reserve judgment. But I admit that on Sunday I was not in the best of spirits, so I was probably a lot harsher with this team than was probably required.
Oh, you give me the benefit of the doubt. I see.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. We look at everything first. Maverick makes me laugh because we reviewed something called Slapped Ham. Oh, terrible channel. And,
Spank Bacon, I call it.
Sorry?
I call it Spank Bacon for a laugh.
And every single thing we saw, we put down to string or remote control. It was hilarious.
I'd look at it for a laugh. I look at it for the wrong reasons too.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just like it for all the wrong reasons. I like whenever I want to be insulted, I put Slapped Ham on and I sit there and I shout at my computer like, no.
There's a Danish one, the bloke. He's Mr. something. I can't remember what he's called. Mr. Oh, he's got this. They're a Danish team. He's got his own team. He does the video thing like Slapdown, but he seems a bit more credible. But I don't know. But he's got his own team. They're from Denmark, and they do the investigation in English for their subscribers, are predominantly from American. No doubt, in the UK and the Americans,
Is it a small channel?
Sorry.
Is it a small channel?
I'm not sure. I can't remember his bloody name now.
I wonder if it's Fearpool.
No, it's. Oh, there's other guys. Oh, for goodness, the memory's messed up. There's so many channels that I get mixed up with so many. Yeah. There's one where his catchphrases where they would. Oh, I don't know. There's an American one out I like there as well. But there's a lot of these videos I just miss out a handle of them. I don't.
Yeah, a lot of them. There was one of our earlier reviews was an American gentleman, and
he goes, his catchphrase it didn't go well. It didn't go well. Well, that's his catchphrase, the other thing. As you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, it didn't go well.
We did a review on an American gentleman who did a solo investigation, and Maverick liked him more than I did, but one of the issues we had, and this is right, so Maverick wants to go back into doing paranormal investigations, but he doesn't want to go on his own, which I can understand. But this bloke, one of my concerns is when somebody goes into a notorious place. Yeah. So, for example, you said earlier on you went into Warwick Castle, didn't you?
Sorry, Kenilworth Castle. I did Warwick Castle. I didn't do an investigation of Warwick Castle. I did a Kenilworth. Sorry, I meant Kenilworth. So, I've been to Warwick Castle. Yeah.
Let's just take Warwick Castle as an example. Okay.
Yeah, that's up the road from me. It's about 20 minutes up the road.
You get a paranormal investigation team, and they already know that Warwick Castle has got history.
Yes, there's a.
So they go in. Yeah. So my argument is, I would prefer to see a team go in without knowing the history first.
Blind, yeah.
So whatever they pick up is likely to be more genuine. So, like you said, the headless.
Yeah.
So you go into Warwick Castle, there's the headless monk. Oh, is that the headless monk? And then they focus just on the headless monk. And then every single thing that happens is the headless monk. I mean, Most Haunted used to do that a lot. Most Haunted to different rooms. And they call the same spirit into all of these different rooms. And you're like, how is it possible that one spirit could be in 10 different rooms all at the same time?
That's true. It's power suggestion, and it's him all the time. It's in our heads. If we've read the history of it, it's pre-planted in our head. The mysterious monk or whatever, the headless horseman or whatever. You know.
See,
exactly.
I never knew about that. About Warwick Castle, about the headless monk, was it, or something headless? Didn't know. About
that. It'll be a headless something. It might not necessarily.
I'll just use an example. There's no headless.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's definitely something there.
I didn't know any history of the John. Anything's happened at Kenilworth Castle. I know people that have been locked up there, and I went to John Gaunt's Hall. He's the fourth son of Edward IV. He was the Earl of. He was the Duke of Lancaster, and he had the great Lancastrian. Base up there, his lands up there. I think he owned lands all over the place. But I just went in there, John of Gaunt's, what remains of it, it's a shell now. John of Gaunt's late 14th century hall. I'm just trying to get any kind of thing there. Didn't get anything, but didn't know anything about it. No history. All I knew was John of Gaunt's hall. I didn't know what kind of happened there. No kind of something was suggested or in my head beforehand or read anything about it. So I didn't do anything like that. I went in there, kind of knew the history of it, but didn't know anything what particularly happened in certain areas, this was that, you know. So I went in there, just thought I'd try it out, find something, but I did a little session there. Didn't get anything. I don't know whether they need reports of any supposed hauntings there or not. I don't know. Not what I found. I must find out. I've not actually studied it. I went there blind, really. I knew about the history, but in the sense I didn't sort of know anything about any ghosts, like I'm saying. But it's best to go in completely blind anyway, regardless of the history as well. Not so necessarily it doesn't have to be the history of hauntings, the history in general, is going completely of the blank slate and going in there. Be better, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, we've got, as I said, we've got 2 castles over in Jersey, and one of them, Montauk Guy, that was a few years back. It appeared on an episode of Time Team.
Yeah.
But that castle is notoriously haunted, notorious, and I'd love to spend the night in there. I'd love to.
Yeah.
But apparently, well, back in the day when I inquired about spending a night in there, it was going to cost too much money to get a security team. But now I've got my own security team. I'm thinking I might redress that. I might go back to them and say, "Hang on a second, cat's all tangled up in the wire. What are you doing, you weirdo?"
Andrew Gaming's in the chat room. Hi, Andrews. Andrews Gaming. Hi, and how dear. Welcome to our humble little show.
Yeah, what I'd like to do is, as I said to Maverick, what I'd like to do is I'd like to just take the camera out and just places just by myself, but not to do an investigation, to debunk investigations. Like, for example, I don't like outdoor investigations. So these people who go out into woods and they hear a twig snap and they're like, "Oh, did you hear that, guys? There was a twig. There was probably a creature."
Probably a bird nesting in there, not sleeping, or it could be a squirrel, or it could be anything, couldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, did you see the eyes up in the tree? What was that? What was that? Oh, let me guess.
You never hear them saying that, though, when they're doing the investigation. It could be an animal, or it could be whatever.
Fox is very creepy, isn't it? They've got that howl, don't they? They've been that shriek they do. Foxes, don't they? It sounds very unearthly, doesn't it? Now, they could mistake that's somewhat of a paranormal nature. A lot of it, I watched somebody did a show with Forrest, obviously Robin Hood fame. They did, I can't remember the name of the group now. They did. They investigated their Sherwood Forest at night, and a lot of the noise they had probably. They did get EVPs, I'm sure they did. That's what I'm thinking of. He should investigations outside and inside. He got something there, but whether it's of a paranormal nature or not, I don't know. He had things like that, but that could be. You don't know. It could be something not of a paranormal nature at all. You know.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Natural.
You were talking earlier about EVPs, and Ouija Brothers did an episode about them, and they showed conclusively that your EVP machine it has two settings, and I'm just going to call it low quality and high quality.
Yeah.
And so you get these paranormal investigators that 100% of them have got theirs on low quality. So even if you just moved your thumb a little tiny bit, or you've got it in your hand and you move your hand, it makes a sound. And that sound, then pareidolia, that sounds like a noise. Whereas the Ouija Brothers then replicated that noise and put it on high quality, and you could quite clearly hear it was the sound of the actual machine being moved, So that's why I like the Ouija Brothers, but that's also why I dislike the EVP machine. And what I definitely don't like is someone will get an EVP and it will say, help me. But it doesn't say help me. It just says a random noise. But the person the channel, the content creator is saying, it says help me. Listen, it says help me. And then they talk over it at the same time. So you've got no other option but to hear help me.
Yeah.
Is that your team member in the chat?
Hey, I'm not cheating on you.
World Paranormal Reviewers, hello, welcome into the chat room.
That's Maverick.
That's Maverick.
Is it World Paranormal Reviewers? Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yes, that's my cohort.
Your partner in crime. That's all right.
So disregard the EVP, disregard the outdoor stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't
exactly. Yeah, it's too much. It's more nature than supernatural. It's probably just natural than supernatural.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a paranormal team that like to use flashy balls and don't fight. And what I don't like about the flashy balls is like I've got a wooden floor and I've got it's really funny because this paranormal team, they sell a pack of 3 flashy balls for like $15.99. Well, I went on Amazon, I got a pack of 3 for £3.49. I'm like, I'll have these ones, thanks. But because I've got a wooden floor, every time there's a vibration, the lights go off.
Oh, I see.
Yep, they're so sensitive because I bought a pack to try out a couple of packs. And it says it's so sensitive to vibrations or any kind of movement that it will go off.
Yeah.
So you ain't got no chance. I think I bought the dear ones, I bought the cheap ones, and both of them were basically the same. The slight little movement or slight little window blows, it sets it off.
Yeah, absolutely. So I disregard them as well.
I'm very cynical. I'm not. I believe there's EVPs. I mean, I believe in EVP. I like to speculate to accumulate. I'm sort of, just deduct. Possibly even now, I'm thinking it could be. And I've doubts whether it could be of a paranormal nature. Just the way that's why I see things. That's why I am anyway. So, good way to be, I think.
I mean, for sure, there are some times when the EVP is quite clearly something that can't be explained. But unfortunately, look, we were talking before about how there's so many fake investigators out there and they spoil it for everyone. So now I have no option but to say, right, I'm going to debunk this and I'm going to find everything possible to debunk it with before I say it's paranormal. But I think you have to go into an investigation with a cynical mind, because if you go in there, that's how you end up with these paranormal teams that say every single thing is paranormal. Well, no, it's not.
No. Yeah, it may take the eternity to get possibly something of a paranormal nature. I don't know. I'm prepared to be patient and wait.
Well, that's what Maverick and I do when we debunk. What we want to do is we want to give the teams a fair chance, but it's also important that they realize it could be anything else. And then once you've eliminated everything else, then you say, okay, I can't explain that one.
Yeah, that's fascinating, Jack. I think that's why I'm going to come
Matt, what I will do is put the link in, so if Maverick want to come on the panel, he's more welcome to come on. I'll put the link in for him now.
You have to show your face. We're see my ugly mug.
Get yourself in here, Maverick.
Oh, yes.
Maverick and I have known each other probably only about a year or so now. I think Maverick and I met over a channel called PXTV.
Yep, I know what you're all about. Yeah, that's where I met Maverick. I think it's Maverick Army, PX Army or reviews or something like that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it was originally, yeah, but you know, I mean, I think that's what started me on my rights. And because when PX, I refused to name him, when he started out, it looked like he was a genuine person. He was getting some good stuff, but
he did that first, yeah.
Yeah, he claimed to be a psychic medium, but then unfortunately he just went a bit nuts. As his views went up, so his ego went up, and then suddenly every single thing was paranormal, everything. Even when a load of people turned around and said, "No, wait, hang on a minute," and that was when everything turned sour on him.
Yeah, yeah, his own down doing. Yeah,
I'm down for yeah. I don't want to go like don't want to go that. They let it go to my head with being successful. But how many you get people subscribe to you, then
unfortunately that's the way it goes. Like when people start off small, start out genuine, and then they start building, and the channel goes big and big and big, they start going the next step up. If you know
is it money then? It's money all
basically. They just lose the way.
Yeah. But I also think there is an expectation. I think you know, when people tune in, people just want to see more and more and more and more. And I personally, I like the ones where people go in. You don't see them very much these days, but I like when people go in and they don't find anything at all. I like those because that tells me they're more genuine. But then people don't watch that. People don't want to sit there and see nothing at all.
Exactly.
Want to see the devil himself.
He's paying up to the audience to find anything to give something to them, just to entertain them. I suppose.
I remember the day I went off Ghost Adventures. I was watching one of their shows. It was amazing. And they were doing this building and they were upstairs. And as they walked past this room, there was a very clear image of the devil. But it was a ghostly image. It wasn't, it wasn't like, hello, here I am. It was like, and I thought, that's amazing. And I went back and I looked at it again and went, yeah, that definitely looks like the devil himself. But they never addressed it, not once. And nobody else said anything. And then they deleted the video. And I'm like, hang on, that's a bit weird. The one thing everybody's been searching for.
bit sketchy there.
Yeah, no. Why did you delete that? That was the biggest thing ever.
That I mean, definitely a bit something.
Yeah. Oh God, that's Ghost Adventures. Good girl.
Yeah, Maverick, are you coming in here or are you not? Talk to us. Yeah, I do. I look at things like that. I'm a very cynical person.
Not wrong with that.
No, only when it comes to paranormal, because I've seen so many frauds taking money off people, and these people. So I know this girl who is desperate to make contact with her loved ones, and she's had such a tragic history.
Yeah.
And that's how she got in with PX, because she believed what was going on, and it destroyed her when she found out he was a fake. And that's unfortunate. There are people in the world who are desperate to reach out to loved ones, to know that they're not alone in the world. And then they just happen to fall across some kind of fake arsehole.
Yeah, it must have been crushing for her. There's casualties along the way as well. For that poor lady. Yeah. Exactly. People never think of that, of course, as well. Yeah. It's charlatans like that. Snake oil salesmen, I call them. Charlatans. Yeah.
But that's all right, because Maverick and I are here to keep them straight.
Yeah. People like you in the paranormal field. So.
I think there are some paranormal investigators who would disagree with that. I think some people would rather I just went away.
They'll fight the bug stuff. They'll find us somewhere fake. No way. Wait for you to get away with it.
I think it's healthy. I think it's healthy.
Yeah, but then to be fair, I mean, Maverick and I, we're not a channel whereby we pull out fakes and we debunk fakes. That's not what we're about. We are actually trying to find genuine paranormal investigators so that we can pick them up and we can share them and we can say, look, this is an example of exactly how it should be done. Yeah. And I know that when you watch some of our videos, you could get the impression that we just want to watch the world burn. But it's not. It's about those people who get hurt on the way. It's about stopping that from happening. It's about guiding people to the right areas.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. Like I say, since I've been watching your channel, a couple of your videos, you called it truthful down the line. You ain't been hateful. You ain't causing drama. You're just seeing how it is from your situation. Everyone's entitled to your own opinions. Like I say, it's a healthy debate. With your channel, what you're doing, calling out, say,
exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. And there is a part of me that would love to pick out fake channels just so I can rip them to bits, but Maverick won't allow it. Maverick says no.
Restraint on you, restrain you.
Oh, I just think that's mean. I'm not doing myself.
Do you think there's a high percentage of these teams or groups are they sort of fake? A lot of it's either for fake evidence or deliberately fake. It could be something they've misunderstood as something paranormal that it isn't. So it could be easy to explain, as well.
Oh yeah, but which the ones that we stay away from are the ones that deliberately fake things, and you can tell it's been deliberately faked. Like seeing as we've mentioned in PX with the clown. Did you see the episode with the clown?
Yep.
Who's that?
That was
That's when
deliberately
they
faked.
didn't they do a collaboration with Ghost of Britain?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Who's that again, guys? I missed the team. Who you're on about?
PX TV again and Ghost of Britain.
Yeah.
Oh, then those two are they? Fakers. You reckon? Yeah.
Well, what happened was there was an episode whereby they walked into these changing rooms in a school. Well, at the beginning, PX did this big deal. Guys, we're being chased by someone. There's someone here with orange hair. We're really scared. And like, okay, so there's definitely someone there with orange hair. And then they walked into these changing rooms, and PX made a big deal of telling the other two, "You walk over there, keep your torches down." And you could actually hear him. It was Ghost Adventures of Cornwall that played it back and emphasized the sound. But you could hear him cutting the rope. And then he's like, "Oh my God, what's that, guys? What's that?" And when he turned around, there's it's like a mannequin of a clown lying on the floor with a rope around it.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
And we're like, sorry, what? So that was what you saw running around. It suddenly gained life and was running around school, did it? And then a week later, the other person, Proving Demons, went into the same place, and PX had left the rope there. Yeah, I believe you.
Oh my God. Good Lord.
What's Maverick saying in the chat room?
Saying, no drama, baby, no drama.
There's no drama here.
No drama. I'll just rip him a new one. That's all.
No. We won't get drama for that prize. Honestly, we will actually.
No, we discussed about anything and anything, Maverick. We ain't about drama.
Oh no.
We like a healthy debate on here, and we'll let everyone's have their own opinion on certain stuff.
Yeah, I think Maverick's talking more about the World Paranormal Reviewers channel, not this one.
Oh, okay.
I think he's talking about that's why we're not going to do fakes, because it would just bring the drama in.
I say, Maverick, hop on board.
Come on, Vanessa, come and tell us about your paranormal experiences, Maverick. You've got lots of really interesting stories. I was telling her, I didn't tell you, Maverick wants to go, because at the beginning I asked a question about whether you prefer the new technology or the old technology.
Yeah.
Maverick wants to go back to the old way of doing things, which I think is going to be fabulous, because you don't see that very often these days.
Yeah.
That's very true. Like I say, with all these equipment, how much they cost, you don't need all these expensive equipment. You can, like Maverick says, you can do the old-fashioned way. It's still
tapes. They've done like tapes from the 70s with the mics. The ones with the tape recorder. Yeah.
Yep. And the old talcum powder on the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, that's right. Yeah. And we'll keep that. The talcum powder, an investigation. Can you remember that? Going to boats before we go for an investigation. Johnson's powder is very good. No, seriously though, yeah, that's one to consider. Yeah.
Maverick's on his way to work.
Oh, he's on the way to his work. That's a shame.
Mm.
On the way to work. Okay, nice to have him on the show. Tell him thanks again for popping in.
Very convenient.
It's Andrews Gaming says hi all. Hi, Andrews. Hi there. Hi there.
Oh no, Maverick ain't sure.
Oh, hello again, Andrews.
Andrew, just click on the link and you come up if you want.
I was just amazed at that Zoom H1, the quality of that little girl's recorded voice
Although it wasn't paranormal, just amazing. It felt like it was right next to me. That was that clear, like she talked into the mic, this girl. It was some distance away. It wasn't paranormal. It's two kids messing around the crematorium, and Mum was telling them off. I think still got it on there. I think, yeah. Just
like I say, when I did my lone investigation, didn't get nothing, and I spent a few hours there, didn't get nothing.
Why do you think spirits hang around graveyards, or why do you think paranormal people believe that? I mean, when I'm dead, the last thing I want to do is hang around my own grave.
yeah, and that's a really boring sort of antisocial ghost. That's right. They got their
What am I
friends.
expecting to happen? Am I expecting to be able to dig my own body up or something? Am I expecting to come back to life?
But there's a chance you could get possibly something though. Just saying, it's not something you can't rule out completely. Though. I don't know. I'm not. That's a good point you made. That I'm just saying.
And like morgues, I think the last place anybody would want to hang out is in a morgue. I mean, even alive, people don't want to go there, do they?
Go to the places where they associate in life. Most of them, I think. Yeah.
I never, ever once has my friends ever said to me, "Do you want to come out on Saturday?" Yeah, sure. Where do you want to go? Oh, morgue's doing well tonight. Let's go there.
I wouldn't rule them out altogether, though. But I think it's a good point what you made, though. Just saying, but they're against, it's open, it's out in the outside as well. So, and I got the crematorium there. There's foxes and God knows what lurking around there. You can hear it at night. And
well, that's all you're going to hear at night. I've been for a crematorium at night.
You're outside, aren't you? So
I ain't heard nothing.
If I caught anything over there, I'll just miss out most of it, if not all of it, out of hand. You know, like I said. Yeah.
But you
That's
know
yourself. You made though. It's just the same. Yeah.
You know yourself.
It's a funny one.
Like
Marco TV sounds good. He works on his own, and he works outside, but he does work inside the crematoriums as well. They go in these where the ashes are kept. These kind of mausoleums. You know what I'm saying? He goes in there as well. I see some creepy ones. There's somewhere where they'd hear this little kid sort of. I think the security guards it goes in somewhere. Here's a little kid, and there's somebody in here. And he should. Why don't you go home to your mum and all that? And he says, I can hear you. And she starts singing "Ring Your Ring Your Roses," and he scarpers off. I don't know whether that's true or not. He goes, "Ring your," creepily she sings "Ring your ring your rose," and he can't find supposedly this girl anywhere. You know? This is the section where they keep the ashes inside, mausoleum kind of thing, you know, inside the interior of the crematorium. That's where it is. In America, hey? I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if it could be fake for all I know.
America. Yeah, no, that might be fake because Ring a Roses dates back to the plague.
Yeah.
And the kids used to sing that quite a lot.
Tissue, you all fall down, you die of the plague. That's right. A tissue, you all fall down dead of the plague. That's right. So it means, yeah.
I don't know if that was because the plague was in London, wasn't it? It's what caused the
song could have gone over with English settlers and British people as well. They brought it over. The kids singing it as well.
That's true.
Could be. You know, it's just go. You're right. It just dates back to the plague. You're right. That's spot on there. Yeah. Absolutely spot on. Whether it's
could be true.
Whether it's the only one not, but he's a security guard. He said, "I'm out of here. I'm gone." Well, it's just on his mobile phone. He's trying to. He's filming. I've been a security guard. I had to patrol in there, and these call tours at night, and they were telling me this haunted. Like, "Oh, shut up! I'm going to patrol this place later on. Thank you very much." You know, didn't see anything though. No, but it's just creepy when you're patrolling on your own. I've been a security guard at night, so it is very creepy. I've not come across, thankfully, anything of it's a bit creepy, like, but it's.
Yeah, I've had lots.
I don't know whether it's genuine or not, but still, give me the chills. It's the same. I'm not saying it is because I don't take anything, like I said, as gospel by seeing videos anyway. You know, because I'm not there. Well, you could be wrong. You know, it could be faked. That's right. A lot of them are. So that's why I say about nearly 95%. Probably more are faked, or they misconstrue something as paranormal and probably of something of not of a paranormal nature at all. You know what I'm saying?
I also think that I don't know how much you believe, but the There is a lot of increased paranormal activity. Now, John Legacy thinks that it might have something to do with us being in lockdown over COVID, but I think it's got something to do with the end times prophecies in the Bible, because in the Bible it said the dead will walk the earth again.
Yeah.
And we know, because it's been proven, that we are entering into the end times. Now, the end times doesn't mean the world's going to go bang and we're all going to finish. It just means that it's the end of the way of living that we have at the moment. That's all. But if you think of it along those lines, then I can understand why there's an increased activity. But by the same token, it goes back to Ouija boards. I think, you get these people who open up these portals in these because they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they don't follow the flipping rules. I mean, the first thing is, like, you don't take your fingers off the board. And yet you'll watch some teams, they open up the portal and then they get up and they wander off and they go for a fag and they have a cup of tea and they go for a natter, and then they come back and they don't hold the board down properly. Now you're letting in, you don't even know what you're letting in. Exactly. But then you'll get another investigation team that will come into that place afterwards, and suddenly there's a demon there, there's negative, oh, it's horrible, oh, it feels, oh, I wonder why. I can't imagine how that happened.
Yeah.
Those people really irritate me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I went to not such a Ouija board since, I'm not, no. I'll still be friends with it in 75. No. They're all just messing around anyway, trying to scare people.
Yeah. Yeah, because they think it's spooky. It's not anymore. It's just.
We did. There was another session we did. Sorry. 75 and 77. 75 is when my mate got the pint glass and smashed it. And my brother said he's faked that. He picked the glass up because he thought it was completely pitch black. But he says there was a bit of light coming in from the kitchen, and I could see from that light there. He picked the glass up and smashed it. Nothing to do with the paranormal. He's having you on. Yeah. Mm. He smashed the pint glass and screamed out a big scream. Anthony O'Brien. Yeah, con man. I don't know where he is now. Though. And there's another one we did at his house again. Him again up to his old tricks. We had this glowing gorilla, King Kong head, Aurora model head. These Aurora models, glowing King Kong head, but the head. Using the head as a just Ouija board or whatever, this board. I don't know. Something happened anyway. We all went running out into the streets because that house is evil. I don't know what happened though. It's just something happened. It's just I've got like 77 now, early 77, so a long time ago. God, yeah. I can't think what happened there. Something spooked us on the board. Something moved or something. Or the head moved by itself. Maybe just somebody shook the actual the Ouija board itself, and the head moved. The glowing head it wasn't glowing. It's kind of glowing. There's luminous heads you can get. It's just quite a weird model. These are American Aurora models of King Kong, the one based on the 1933 film. I mean, they use that for some reason. I think somebody shook their board out. We went running out. We just took off. 3 or 4 of us, just falling around laughing. And there's just so many pranks. It's something you shouldn't really do anyway. Really, kind of thing. I think that's a bit mean. That So that's my last experience with anything to the Ouija board. I've never touched it since.
But I think a lot of it has got to do with age. I mean, if you were all young kids, then it's just messing about, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's what kids do. I mean, if you were adults, then I'd be a bit, grow up.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But that kind of put me off using them anyway. I don't want to dabble. I don't dabble in that kind of thing, or seances, or Ouija boards anyway. So.
Yeah. No, I don't bother. I don't think we need to.
I don't know. You'd have to buy these Ouija boards. You make your own, but there's people who spend how much on these boards? I don't know, ridiculous amounts of money.
I was actually thinking of making my own one because I do a lot of things with resin, and there's this mold on Amazon, but it's tiny. But then I think to myself, do I really want to? I don't know. I've got this thing called a psychic circle, and it's bloody rubbish. It doesn't work in the slightest. So I'm thinking along those lines, Ouija board's not going to work anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's true. I mean, I've had this psychic circle about 7 years, and it hasn't bloody worked at all.
Because we said the Ouija brothers. I thought it was some Italian
Luigi Brothers. Luigi Brothers. Luigi.
Oh no, Ouija Brothers, not Luigi. We got the town. We got to go on the team. I don't know for the investigating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like it because, you know. Hello.
That's Andrew.
Hello, Andrew's Gaming.
Andrew's Gaming. Welcome to our Hamilton show.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Well, that's show you.
Not too bad. How are you?
Can I just show you a minute? This Kenilworth Castle where I investigated that time, some about 7 years ago. Hang on, I'm just going to show you it. I've got a picture of it. I took in '98, August '98. How do I do this now? Hang on. Oh yeah, it's this, and I took that in '98. It's a very imposing castle. That's where I think John O'Gaunt's hall where I investigate is about around here somewhere. You've got the 12th century keep there. That's King John's outer wall. So that's Robert Dudley's 17th century apartments here. You'll see you go by the square windows. You can go by the windows, what shape the windows in the different periods as well. So these things have been on there. But that's where I investigated there. It's lovely, amazing building, amazing. That's I took that '98 of this. Can't believe that. Those railings here are no longer here. There's some railings just there. They took them down. But yeah, it's been there 900 years. Founded in 1120. It was. So it's a very old castle. Very old. God knows because those walls could talk. You know, the energy, whatever's. If there's anything of a paranormal nature, there, you know.
I was talking with a friend of mine today, in fact, and one of the things that I like doing is I like bunkering because there's a lot of German bunkers in Jersey from the occupation.
Oh, of course.
Now, a lot of them are private. Now, there is one. You know, obviously you can't go in there, but you know, it just so happened that one time I was in the area, and you know. And it's got sticks of dynamite just sticking out the roof, just wet dynamite. It's absolutely brilliant. And but there was one. It's now called Waterfalls, but at the time it was called the Underground Hospital. And you could go in there and you can actually feel the oppression because apparently what used to happen is the prisoners of war, when they were sick, they were forced to dig the bunkers. But when they were sick to work, they were actually cemented up in the walls. And the atmosphere when you go inside them is just absolutely incredible. And I was talking with a friend of mine, and we're going to go and do some bunkering, and we're going to take the cameras with us, see what we can get.
That's thankful. All right. That's the part of the British Army was occupied by the Germans, wasn't it? Part of the British Army.
Oh, definitely, big time. And she was saying that there's an underground tunnel from her auntie's pub leading to one of the forts in the bay. And it's mostly water, but you can still get in there. You just got to take some waterproof clothes, you know. But they found a letter that was written by the bloke who owned the property, and he said in the letter, on the front of the letter, it says not to be open for 100 years. Now those 100 years are up next year, and they found it partway down this tunnel. And so I said to her, "You've definitely got to open it. You've definitely got to read it, and we've definitely got to go down there and find out what's been hidden."
1922.
Awesome. I can't wait. I'm so looking forward to it.
That sounds fascinating. That's amazing. That's a fascinating place.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's got so much history. It's unbelievable.
I can believe it. Sounds a fascinating place. Huh? Got a lot of history around here. I'm just up the road from like I said, Kenilworth and Stratford-upon-Avon and Warwick Castle. Only just by cycling, it's about 30 minutes to cycle there and back to Kenilworth. A bit longer, probably another 20 minutes to Warwick, and Stratford's not far either. So
give us some history.
Sorry?
Give us some history.
History of what I've just around here. The land I'm on used to be Stoneleigh Abbey. It was a monastic order owned all this. Is all monastic land. This was.
I knew there was a headless monk there somewhere.
Stoneleigh Abbey is now just a stately home now, but it's It's just this lovely, beautiful, stately home there. But they built the stately home from the remnants. A lot of it, I think, possibly a lot from the stones of the abbey as well, because it was disillusioned. When the disillusioned the monasteries in the 1530s, there was an abbey then, but he kept the name of it, the Abbey, Stoneleigh Abbey. But it's just 18th century, I think, stately home now. But it was all monastic land. This was owned by the monks. All this little hamlet where I live. It's now part of Coventry now. So, but and you've got University of Warwick's only about 10 minutes up the road as well.
And the central England, didn't it, Mark?
Eh?
The city used to have a wall.
Walled city, yeah. It was the most important. Well, but Birmingham was just a little village when Coventry was a prominent city, fourth most prominent port city in medieval England, yeah. Because Charles I wanted to use because of Coventry's strategic position in the middle of flat bang, most middle central city in England. It's good. He wanted to seize the magazine there, make his war capital. But Coventry was staunch royalist, was staunch parliamentarian to refuse him entry. You ain't coming in, Charlie boy. Stay out. He wasn't too pleased about that. He wasn't too pleased about it. So, but his son got revenge after the Civil War. When the restoration of the monarchy in 1660 under Charles II, he tore all Coventry's medieval walls down as revenge for refusing his father entry into Coventry. I think that term sent to Coventry, I think it stems from the Civil War as well. I think they sent all his prisoners there and they wouldn't talk to him. I think it stems from there. I think I'm not sure about that. So I'm not entirely sure. I must check that out. I have a massive Google going on later on. I must check that out.
You said it sent the prisoners there, so it must have.
I believe, and maybe something like that in the course, and nobody would speak to the royalist prisoners, so they were sent there. Yeah, it's a staunch parliamentarian town. Yeah.
So, are there old prisons still there?
Old prisons.
Yeah.
I suppose what they use there, but what we got there now? We've got the cathedral there. What's the other building there? They got Saint. Could they have used the churches? Or I don't know. The actual jails, I don't think they're still there. I'm trying to think.
If there was a
John Baptist church, they may have housed him in there. I think there was.
Because traditionally, what they did was in old courthouses, they'd have the prisons underneath the courthouses. So if there was an old courthouse, there's likely to be a prison underneath it.
Yeah, we've got Fort Hospital there, dates in 1509. It was an almshouse for retired people. They may have been sent there. I don't know. That's a good question. Because not the buildings were bombed during the war as well, so they may. Unfortunately, we lost a lot of history there.
Don't forget, we had a time team in the city too.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Oh, I used to love watching Time Team.
Yeah,
we had them in the city.
But then Tony Robinson got a little bit up his own arse, and I stopped watching.
Yeah. We've got London Fort, Roman Fort there, just up not in. Is it Baggington Fort? Just outside Coventry there as well. The reconstructed London Fort, Roman Fort, on its foundations made of wood. You should do Roman reenactments there as well. That's a lovely place to go, London Fort. So saw Roman reenactors there doing the drills and all that and things. That's fascinating. It really was.
So Andrew, what do you reckon about the paranormal?
Oh yes, not forgetting Andrew's gaming.
How could you forget me, Mark? How disappointing.
All right. We carried away amongst ourselves there. Don't leave you out. No,
that's
carry on.
Very disappointing. That's harsh on me.
Carry on.
Man, that's horrible. I feel upset now.
It's okay.
Just quickly, to say, Night Maverick, have a good shift and see you on Sunday.
Definitely, we'll be watching Sunday, Maverick.
Okay, great stuff. Yeah. So when you get to the Andrew Gaming's in paranormal, you have a long interest in it, and yeah.
A couple of years now.
Yeah.
I know a friend, which is a sidekick. I used to go travelling with him, like so.
Oh yeah.
I picked still up off him. So.
Do you watch any shows in particular that interest you, paranormal, or you just mainly see stuff on YouTube of the sort of
the kind of small teams or just live streams and all that.
I'm mainly stuff on YouTube, really.
Yeah, I like watching live streaming. Debunk and see what I can debunk.
I have only just got my PC back.
So, yeah.
So I am happy again.
Yeah, I got my gaming PC. I have to send it in because I can't. It's weird enough. I didn't put up. After all paying out for that gaming PC, it wasn't even. You didn't put one bloody terabyte in there. I've had not even that. So I've got to upgrade it again. You pay all that money out. I think it was a gaming PC. You'd have at least 2 terabyte in there or something like that. Whatever. Or at least 1. But it wasn't even that. Very disappointed. Paid all that money out. So I have to get external hard drives for all my stuff.
My motherboard packed up.
Oh, I've had that. Yeah, I've had upgrades. You get the diagnostics. That's 60 quid alone. Then we got the parts. Then you got the labour. That's I bills £100 to fix it. They're good though. They're good though. My local shop. They're only across the road there. So Gigantes.
Yeah, I have changed motherboard, power supply, GPU, graphics card, changed everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an upgrade eventually. I had 2 years. It's 800. I pay for mine, so it's custom. You don't. It's customized now. It's they used to sell the manufacturers' PCs. Now they do their own, just your own specification or their own customized ones. Which of course they make more money out of, of course, as well. Cut out the middleman. They manufacture, aren't they? So.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to do. We'll go back to the paranormal. We're hoping to do some investigating soon, aren't we, Kieran? Hopefully, go sort out some venues. We're going to get a driver. We've just yet to sort out the venue, haven't we? Venues may not get anything at all, mate.
What you'll have to do is Maverick and I made the suggestion to LSS Midlands, and it's something that we're going to work on. Something that hasn't been done on YouTube. If you go live, let us know so that we can go live on World Paranormal Reviewers, and then while you're live, we'll be live. And then if we spot something that you don't, we can let you know about it. If
That's brilliant.
we can let you know what we think.
Thanks. Thanks. It's a fantastic idea. The live stream. That's what I think they're doing as well. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Because that's something that's not been done on YouTube yet, and I think it's going to be. I think it'll be the way to go, for certainly in the paranormal field.
Yeah. That's an excellent idea. Thanks, guys. Yeah, definitely for that. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, thanks. Great idea. That's what the live stream. You can see that could possibly something here. There's something you're not seeing, and that's always the case. That's right.
Yep.
The extra eyes and ears. Yeah.
That's it. That's what I thought. Well, I am going to have to leave you because it's been nearly 3 hours now, and it's 10 to 1 in the morning.
Good Lord, is it really 3 hours?
Yeah, some of us need our beauty sleep.
10 o'clock. It's never 10. Was it 10 o'clock?
It's 10 to 1.
And what time did you come on? Nearly 10 o'clock, wasn't it? About nearly 10 o'clock you come on, wasn't it? Yeah, something like that.
It's live 2 hours, 54 minutes, and 27 seconds.
All right, I'll let you. Thanks for coming on the show.
No worries. You guys take care.
Thank you. It's been lovely to speak to you. I've really enjoyed your company tonight. We really have. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.
Good night and God bless. That was another great guest, PB. Lovely. So it's just the 3 guys now. Just getting on a bit. I didn't realise the time. We're going for another soldier on for another half an hour or so. So
it gets like that, don't it?
Yeah. What's that app where you can talk during the gaming thing then? What's that app?
Discord.
Hey? Discord. You're on there, Andrews. Are you on there? You're on that Discord as well?
Yeah, he's on Discord too.
Do you know each other then? Yeah.
Yeah. Good friend of mine. We go way back.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Paranormal Reviewers got to go. Night, guys. Let's go say good night. Let's get in a bit. Let's get on with it.
Lovely person to have on.
Yeah, it's great. Great guys.
Very knowledgeable person.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Fancy the midnight snack now. Oh, 1 o'clock in the morning snack.
Where's that Andrew gone? Where's that Andrew hide? Andrew's gone too. No, that's Mark's gone. He's hit the wrong button. You forget when you're having a good time. Time goes fast. Don't know Mark's gone. Andrew's still there. Yay! I think you was playing your game tonight, 5M, weren't you? Okay, buddy. No worries.
Out of StreamYard.
There you go. You're back in, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in.
What the hell happened there? Yeah. Oh, Discord. Yeah. That's the game. I've not been on for a long time. Let's get back into that, guys. Yeah. So, what games do you like then, Andrew? Is it? Do you like the Call of Duty?
He'll be back in 2 minutes. He's
not on. He's all right. He's gone off something to get a snack or something. Yeah.
No, he's on mute. He's sorting something out.
That's fair enough. He's into problems. Yeah.
He's into all sorts. He's into trucking. He's into 5M. He's into his Formula One. He likes his Formula One.
Aye.
He's into all racing games. Rick Fress, where you race around the track, smash up each cars. He's into all sorts of games.
Yeah.
He don't mind a bit of Call of Duty, this, that, and
that.
So he's into all sorts.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah,
I like some of the games out there. There's some very good games. Battlefield over Call of Duty? I don't know. I like both of them pretty good, but I don't really compare. Battlefield 5 is brilliant. Battlefield set the Second World War. Battlefield 1 is set on the First World War. Both very, very good. Only a couple of years between them, I think, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
2018, 2019, a couple of years old, yeah. Graphics are amazing. And you compare the graphics to, say, 10, 30, even 10 years ago were pretty good. I must admit, they're pretty. You go further back, they get clunky and really clunky and really kind of antiquated looking. The graphics, you go back 2002, my God, the graphics they used back then, oh, fucking hell. Joke. Well, the games are only about 3, 4, 5 gigabyte. They're not 80, 60 to 80 gigabyte like they are now, yeah.
That's about right.
Some of these old games just won't play.
Because depends what games you got. If you got it like a few years back, it won't work properly on your new system because it's out of date, sort of.
Well, it's Windows, depending on what Windows it is. If it's Windows...
Well, if you've got a Windows game, what's Windows 98 or 95, they ain't going to play on Windows 10, is it?
No, it's Windows, but it's a bit later on. Windows, oh God, what's after that? You got Windows, you got Vista Home Premium, you got Windows Vista, and you got Windows 8, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Well, no, Windows 7, wasn't there? Windows 7, wasn't there?
Yeah, you did have Windows 7.
Was there Windows 7? Windows Vista, there's Windows 2007. I got Windows Vista Home Premium. That's what I got.
Well, you have Windows 7, Windows 8.
That's right. And Windows 10. No, 9. Windows 10.
Vista 10
Windows 10 since 2011, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something like that. Or was it a bit later than that? No, 2015, I think. It's been Windows 10. So I had to buy, because my laptop was Windows 8, I had to get Windows 8, to buy Windows 8 to get Windows 10 to download. Wasn't it?
this is 2014, 2015. We got Windows 10. But it's not Windows 10 now. Is not the same as it was 5, 6 years ago. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it not? There's going to be another one soon. It's going to be Windows 11 or something like that. It can't be Windows 10 forever. Can it?
It wouldn't surprise me that'd be coming out next or something like that. It would be something like that.
And every computer you buy, you're buying Windows 10, and it's including the price. That's how what's his name? Microsoft make them billions,
billions and billions and billions,
billions and billions and billions, thousands and thousands and thousands, as Donald Trump would say, billions and billions and billions, thousands and thousands.
Well, I think he's been suspended off any social media, ain't he?
Yeah, he should have got. They should have got banned him years ago. It's rude, that just pure hatred and lies and smears. That's all he talk. That's all he is. He's poison. Should have been off far sooner off Facebook and Twitter. He abused the platform.
Oh, he's back.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello,
back, Andrew.
Hello there.
Hello
How
there.
you been?
But I'm back.
But we're on about the you're an ardent gamer, aren't you? Do you play mainly on the PC, or is it on the PlayStation or Sony or Sony PlayStation or Windows One, the Xbox One, isn't it? Yeah.
I did play on the PlayStation 4. I sold that to get an Xbox One.
Yeah.
Then I've got my PC back.
Yeah.
I'm back on the PC now.
I prefer the controls on the PC. I much prefer because the graphics are better as well. They're better quality.
Yeah.
I much prefer PC gaming than the. I got Xbox 360 there with the things, you know, the gaming things, the pads and loads of games there. I've got all the Battlefield games on there as well.
I see you playing on a British server tonight, weren't you?
Mate, it was a busy server. It gets up
Was
to
it?
about 15 police officers, 4 paramedics, all sorts, mate.
Oh, bloody hell! That's the type of city you want to play in. Because I think he was in a bank situation, weren't you?
Mate, yeah, it was good.
Sorry, I didn't see all of it. I just caught a glimpse, and all I've seen is some bank situation with someone else, and you took someone hostage, and police surrounded the streets. This, that, and the other.
Bloody hell.
It's
all that,
I am managed to get all the way around the map and back, and before they got me.
I'm trying to get Mark on 5M because he ain't played 5M before, so he ain't got a clue what it's all about.
It's
I've played
a role playing can be difficult at times.
Yeah,
because he has had bad experience before being online, but I told him 5M's okay. You do bump into some.
I've never played multiplayers on the. I play because I mainly play single players than multiplayers on the games, like, you know.
Yeah.
On the other occasion, but I've had bad experience. People have been rude and all that. I'm fed up with it.
And this server which I'm on now is better than the last server I was on, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know where you're from.
It's really good RP. The fines are really high. High.
Cool.
There's working speed cameras, British themed, all sorts.
There's Will's playing and Scouts are playing on there.
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, everyone does.
That's what you want, though.
Nice community they got, for gaming community you got online now.
Yeah, you got Andrew, you got Scouts, you got Will, you got all them lot. They're a good bunch of lads there.
I can get back into the gaming again now. I've just played Battlefield 5, the second World War. I played Battlefield 1, set in the First World War. Karen bought me that game. I think Battlefield 5, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he bought me that about 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years, about 2.5 years ago, something like that. That's right. Yeah.
I play farming, trucking,
Yeah.
5M, all sorts.
I'm not good at driving games. A hopeless driver. That's why I go. Oh no, God! I'm going to drive a frigging tank now. First World War tank. They're fucking death traps. One grenade, they're blown to bits.
All my equipment, what I have got,
Yeah.
like a shifter, steering wheel, handbrake, it is all
Yeah.
trucking.
Oh God, they got the gears on the wheeling, the steering wheel, everything. Yeah. Oh yeah. Clutches and the gear. There's the gear changes and the chair and everything. So it's all. That's what you're driving. You've got a driving game, isn't it? So yeah.
I just bought a new gaming chair as well.
Would it have a joystick? Cool. Would you have a joystick for a flight simulator? Would it be a joystick?
Yeah.
So I gave you one, didn't I, Kieran? That joystick. That's one, didn't I?
I was thinking about buying a new game, Football Manager 2021.
I have got that.
Have you got that?
Yeah.
Do you like it? Is it good?
EA games, isn't it? Is that EA?
Because I'm thinking about getting
good, but it's hard.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm getting back into the games now. I haven't played for a long time. So buying all these games, not bloody well playing them.
Now I'm back streaming in that.
Yeah.
It's good. It's really
good
to I talk to people again. It's good.
Yeah.
I'm good for you. Got your sister.
Just on Twitch now. I stream on just on Twitch now.
I bet it was frustrating for you not gaming and doing the other sorts, if you know what I mean.
Mate, I was without a computer for a month.
Oh God.
My motherboard went. Right.
I know the feeling.
I now have a brand new motherboard, a 850 power supply.
Yeah.
New graphics
Cool.
card, a new GPU.
I'll have to read.
It is quick as hell.
That's what you want, though.
I'll have to upgrade myself, mate.
One click loads up. It's madness.
Yeah,
to be fair.
Brilliant. Come a long way in the PCs since the early days, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know. I ain't been recently. I ain't been playing much 5M recently.
No.
No.
Let me know.
I need to get back into it. If you know what I mean.
This server is strict, but they actually are peer out.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Well, like I say, I've seen a couple of clips. The one what you're playing, I think it's Brother in Arms or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, Brother in Arms is whitelisted. You have to send apply for whitelist, send them this, go for a interview type thing, ask you a bunch of questions, it's madness.
I played it for it could be probably 3 months or something like that. Play 5M.
Yeah.
Or a bit more.
I've only just got back into 5M.
To tell you, Chef, I ain't do no gaming whatsoever at the moment. I ain't do no gaming.
You know?
I know that's bad.
Nah.
That's bad.
I've got to be up in 3 hours, but I'm staying up because I've got working for at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Work at 6? Good, I haven't got that long, really, is it?
Nah, but it's fine. Playing near Monster, it's fine.
I like it.
The high energy. What was the high energy drink? Was it a beer, crafty beer?
Over there
Yeah.
is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crates of Monster.
Oh.
Bloody hell.
5.
Energy drinks.
I can
Nice one.
drink for England.
Right.
If you ever want to follow me, Mark, and
Yeah.
just head over to Twitch, Andrew's Gaming. So
Okay, mate. Yeah, thanks for that. The offer. Yeah, I'll take you up on that. Yeah, good. Thanks for that. Cheers, mate.
Does Kiss is still stream? I don't see him
Yeah.
streaming much.
yeah.
I rarely see him streaming. Kizza.
He's still streaming. I done a stream last night.
All right.
Yeah.
Which was good.
It's amazing how you lose contact with certain people and you lose what you used to see before. Yeah. Half the people I used to see, but I don't see them no more.
Give that a sec. I'll be back.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay,
My new chair.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice one.
Oh, you know,
Oh, gaming chair, yeah.
Extreme.
Oh, nice bit of kit. I was selling those in Gigantes at the gaming chairs. I don't know how much they were paying. They get a
Monster.
computer shop near me. I don't know how much they were charged. I can't remember now.
I paid for
Yeah.
this one £121.
Yeah, something like that. We're charging similar price. At Gigantes computer shop near me. Oh yeah, it's very massive. It was. Yeah, they're really quite comfortable as well. I like something like that.
I will be streaming again today when I get home.
All right.
So,
Okay.
but back on the old 5M again.
Cool.
Okay.
Robbing banks, milking the cows. A farmer
All right.
Farmer.
back on the old cows, milking their milk.
Milking their milk.
With my brand new combine harvester. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
No worries. It's funny. No worries.
Anybody play Medal of Honor limited edition set in Afghanistan?
And never played it.
Oh,
I used to play it many moons ago.
Not yeah, so it's about 20. When was that released? Oh, well, October 2010. So it's over 10 years old. Graphics are still pretty good. No, bad, yeah. A 10-year-old game. But you go back further. You go back. The how clunky, primitive the graphics are.
I think my house is haunted. Was haunted.
Do you think so?
Okay, carry on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What do you
When
think
I
about-
was a kid, right?
Yeah.
When my brother was younger, this was right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We all heard, right? So someone shout, "Get into bed, right?"
All right.
Mm-hmm.
If it weren't my neighbour, it weren't me dad, it
Oh, God.
weren't me mum, it weren't no one, but I heard it.
Oh Lord.
It's strange.
That is strange. It wasn't in residual. It was like an intelligent ghost telling you what to do as well. Probably. Go to bed.
And my brother was talking to a little boy as well
All right.
once.
Oh.
No one else could see him.
Yeah. All right. Kids are very receptive to ghosts, aren't they?
That I could believe because kids are reception to get.
Yeah, and animals can see things we can't see as well. They feel things. Yeah, they're more sensitive. More dogs and cats.
So, pardon me,
Bless
monster.
I got competition here. In the Belgian department. Nice healthy competition.
Willow.
Doesn't die. Belch for Belgium. It wasn't
You
Belgium.
what?
Have you been on the ghost hunt, Andrew, or invest?
No, nothing yet. Nothing yet.
I got the first time.
I want to learn more.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
So if I get to know certain things, then I can pick up more stuff.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All I say, get the basic equipment. Don't go overboard. Just get a basic equipment.
Yeah.
Camcorder, EVP recorder, and a torch, flashlight. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. The basic equipment.
Yeah.
And the best way, if you go around on YouTube, just have a look on YouTube, those videos on ghost hunt, and then you make up your own idea what works best for you.
It's a crazy how it all works, really, isn't it?
It is. Because I was saying in the paranormal,
In the bed.
because in the paranormal it's a bit controversial, but we're saying it's same in the gaming community. You get the same whatever hobby you're into.
Yeah, I'm going to leave you guys. John's going to bed now, so I'm going to leave you.
Okay.
Carry amongst yourselves. I'll be doing the show tomorrow night if you want. A bit earlier, 8 o'clock. I hope so.
Yeah, I'll
get bed earlier.
on the stream. Yeah.
Okay, good night. So nice to meet you, Andrews.
Night, mate.
We'll have a chat tomorrow night if you want to pop into the chat room or the discuss things.